I mean, we could just dance the whole stream, you know. We could just do that. We could just dance our way back into it. How's it going? It's ready? Okay. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm sweating very hard right now. I have a salad to finish. We could finish it on stream. Yeah, so the almonds are in the freezer. The dressing is in the, because I wanted them cold. The dressing is in the fridge in that jar, and then I want to use your spoons. Okay, sounds good. Cool! Good stuff! Good stuff. How's it going? Holy shit, Ryan. It's good to see ya. It feels so good. Age just said, Ryan. It feels so good to be back. How's it sounding? How are we looking? Is it a Chipsy stream or what? Hello, how's it going? It's your girl Chip, also known as Hot Chips and Stories, because my two favorite things in the entire world are hot chips and telling stories. And welcome back. It is, what month are we in? April, May, June 24th at 9:47 p.m. I hope you are doing well. I hope you've been doing well. I have been gone for the last 14 days, y'all. That's insane. That is the longest break I have taken off of streaming. And let me tell you, those were my 2 trips for the summer, okay? Everything else, you're coming with me on because I have some big news too. Obviously we're gonna get into where I've been, what I've been doing. This is the part of the stream where I tell you about what's been going on in my personal life, and so much has transpired since the last time I saw you. But how are you guys doing? You know, Ryan, I always forget what month we're in, and we all deserve breaks for, you know, here and there. Yeah, we do. You're totally right, Ryan. But yeah, I don't know about you. I have to go through every month. I'm January, February, March, April, May, June, you know, I have to do that in order to figure out what month we're in. But honestly, it has been so much fun, and we have so much to catch up on, and we have some jet lag tonight. I am so ready. I'm so excited. We're going to eat some dinner that Age made for me. And I also have a salad that we're going to be finishing up. We have technology to remember for, it's true. We do have tech that has, you know, the ability for us to travel around and provide some good entertainment. And I hope that is what I provide to you tonight. But before we get into that, I really want to chat. I really want to talk. It's been forever. We're going to get into the big news, obviously here in just a second. But where have I been? I went to New York. I went to New York for a week, and I met my partner's family. It was so good, guys. It was so freaking good. I literally can't even talk about how good it was because it just makes me want to cry. But we went into the city. We did a bunch of stuff. Is that a bowl of tomatoes? No, I just love that. No, but if I was gonna say, if you wanted the tomatoes, you can eat the tomatoes. Mm-hmm. I was figuring that you're just gonna eat the tomato. He's just eating a bowl of tomatoes. Thank you. And we went into the city. And we got some things were ruined for me. I'm not gonna lie. Some things were definitely ruined for me. Pizza was ruined for me. I don't think I will ever eat a slice of pizza that is as good as what we ate. We did a little tour of pizza, and man, there's such good slices there. There's such good slices. You know what I'm saying? It's is it the water? You know, do they throw what do they do? They spit in it? Is it that New York City spit? You know what I'm saying? Do they just get some of the grime off the streets and just sprinkle it on there? Because fuck, it was so good. It was so good. Mostly cheese slices and pepperoni slices, but we did try this bacon crazy slice. It was so good. And then we did, so that I'm gonna talk a bit about food right now. We did an Anthony Bourdain tour. We ate like Tony because it's been 6 years since he had you know, taken his life. And Anthony Bourdain was a huge part of my life. And so we ate like Tony. We went to Cats. We went to this, I think it was Chinese place. We had snails. We had Cantonese style snails. Those were good. I have to say, those snails were freaking awesome. Like, you had to take, it was like covered in this sauce, right? It's in the sauce. Ryan, neat. Yeah, it was fun. In this sauce, and you take like a little not a Q-tip, what is it called? A toothpick. You take the toothpick and you take the foot of the snail off, and then you like scoop the snail out and you eat it. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like the biggest fan of the sauce, but the snail itself was pretty good. It was kind of like a clam, and sometimes when you pulled it out, it like had all of its like, it's like poop on it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you ate the poop. Because, you know, snails just eat plants. You know, it's fine. And then we did, what else did we do? Oh, we had pizza that night. So it was a lot of food. We were definitely spoiled there. And then when we were with his parents, we did a lot of nature walks. We went and touched grass. Don't forget to touch grass over here. You see that? Touch grass. Subscribe. Food is good, Ryan. It's true. Hit that subscribe button. You know, hello to all the new Chip family members. It's good to see ya. How's it going? The love and support on this channel lately has just been amazing, and I appreciate it so much. So yeah, go ahead and touch grass right over here. Is it over here? Is it on this side? Is it on this side? I think it's on this side. It might not be on this side. It might be on this side. You see it says touch grass? Yeah, touch some grass over here, y'all. We all need to touch grass every once in a while. And we have a goal this year to get monetized. And in order to do so, we have a couple of milestones to hit. The first one being 500 chips. And, you know, we're freaking close. I just had checked the channel. Well, obviously, I'm checking it all the time. Like, I'm always looking at you guys. I'm always reading your comments. I'm always seeing what y'all are up to. And we are at 497 chips. That's freaking crazy. We're so close. We are so close. And, you know, at the end of the day, I am just really thankful that I get to do this. I look forward to it every single day. I really do. And I've just been chomping at the bits to stream. Chomping at the bits. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you again for all the love and support. But we went ahead and did a lot of nature walking, walked around lakes, walked around bogs, walked around just like all these crazy nature preserves. It was so cool. New York is so green. Now, I come from California, Southern California to be specific, and it's like green here, but in the summertime, like everything is golden because everything dies. So it's kind of just like you get all this green in the spring and you're freaking, oh my God, this man, I swear, this is my fucking partner. Imagine walking in with this beautiful plate of food. This is insane. Ryan, I hate the summer. Why do you hate the summer? Is it too hot? I get that sentiment because I am also not a heat person at all. Ryan, like I cannot sleep in the heat. I'm actually dying right now. I have a window open behind us, and holy shit, it is so green out there. Like I just wasn't expecting it. I'd been to New York once before. Have you guys ever been to New York? I'm gonna crunch real quick. Ow. That's not even funny how good that is, y'all. And so I'm just like flabbergasted at the beauty of it. And I'm noticing that our music is off. I don't know why. It's doing that thing again. Do you guys remember when like our music wasn't like continuously playing and I had to play each and every single song? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. But beyond that, I hung out with his family. I got to meet everyone. It was so much fun. It was so much fun, guys. Like we had a blast. And then after that, I literally had a horrible travel experience. Horrible. Like one of the worst flight experiences I've ever had. We did that. It's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Our Hassan merch came in. It's pretty fire. Is there anything on the back? Oops. Not this one. Okay. But yeah, okay, so I had one of the worst flight experiences I've ever had. Ryan, I see you. What'd you say? You said, Ryan says hello. He said, it's hot. There's bugs that get in my room through air conditioning. I can't sleep at night because it's hot. Numerous things. I get you. I hate when it's hot. I cannot sleep either. Like, at all. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, let's do that. I will tell you about my travel experience here in just a moment. Trust me, it is so worth it. This looks so delicious. Oh my freaking gosh. But I need to make this salad. We gotta finish up this salad, y'all. Look at what I got. Okay, you want to hand me the dressing and the bespoke wooden spoons? You want to sit in the chair or no? You want to sit next to me? No? Okay. Bowls. Nice. Okay, so I made some dressing. I made forks. Okay. I made some dressing over here. I always make dressing. It's so easy to make. And then if you make it in a jar, you can just shake it up and it emulsifies it, which means the oil and the water or vinegar, whatever you make it with, combine together. Because, you know, normally oil and water don't mix. And then Age got me these really cute wooden spoons because I love making salad. So I got some spoons that we're going to toss our salad with. And then I have some almonds that I toasted, some slivered almonds. And then in our pot right here, we got arugula as our base. We have some raw Brussels sprouts. Woo, did you guys hear that? Broccoli, pickled onion, shredded cucumber, shredded carrot, tomato, and feta cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these almonds on, and I cooled down the almonds because arugula is a really tender vegetable, a really tender leaf lettuce. So I didn't want to like ruin it with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this dressing on. We're gonna see. Did I say pickled red onions already? Oh, man. I was just saying we could just eat it out of the bowl. That's what I'm saying. Instead of that. Okay. Up to you, but. So we're going to pour our dressing on. I know I had to change because I was so hot. I was in sweats. Okay. Ryan said, sounds good. See, look at this. I know you guys can't. Let me see. You guys probably can't see this very well right now. No, you can't. What if I moved a little, like. It's always scary when I do this. I just have a feeling I'm going to spill that everywhere, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on the floor. But let's mix this up. Let's toss some salad on stream. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully none of my hair got in there. He won't mind. He won't mind. But yeah, like I said, I had literally one of it. Oh, and I also put green snap peas in here. One of the worst traveling experiences I have ever had. It was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. Oh my god, I made a lot of salad. I always do this. Oh, let's just make a little salad. Oopsies. Oopsies. Do you guys like vegetables? Do you guys like salad? Like, be honest. I'm a salad freak. I love fun salads, you know? Stuff that has a lot of stuff in it. Fuck a salad that's just romaine and, like, you know, croutons. Get salads with, like, a bunch of shit in it. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm like, maybe we should put a little more dressing. Is it looking a little dry, chat? What do you think? Unfortunately, I can't stay for long. Good luck and have fun. Thanks, Ryan. We're just gonna watch some jet lag in a minute after we're done tossing this salad on stream. Goats, hey, cooking mama, literally. Cooking cowboy. We're gonna play Terraria later this week. I've been catching up on edits. If you guys didn't notice, I've posted a couple edits so far, and I have another one in the pipeline, literally finishing it up. Very excited about that. We're gonna put a little bit more dressing on because I know. Oh my god, it's dripping on my leg. Where's my brother? Okay. Oopsies, I spilled everywhere. Okay. This is looking pretty freaking good if you ask me. Yeah, thank you. Look at how cool those spoons are. Okay, it's nice and mixed. Let's go ahead and take a taste. It's gonna be nowhere near as good as Age's salad, or soup, but. I mean, you want to try a bite? If you want more dressing on it, let me know. I have some more. It's so good. I really like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Okay, cool. So, add ketchup. Jodes, I'm not going to add ketchup to this beautiful salad. Nice try. Mmm. Mmm. Perfect. That shrimp is so good. Goats, sad face. Sorry, Goats. I'm not going to add ketchup to it. We have tomatoes in it. Does that count? Mmm. Mmm. We're eating. This is an eating stream now, damn it. Oh, that's so good. Mmm. That is so good. Mmm. All the little bits and stuff in there. Delicioso. Add meat. It's really good on salad. Meat is really good on salad. In fact, one of my... I almost just put my fucking cord in the soup. One of my favorite salads is taco salad. And that has... Oh, there's no sound! There's no music. How long have we haven't had music? And that has a ton of meat in it. Oh, it's so good. I ate so many taco salads this week, actually. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I had one of the worst travel experiences ever. So for one, like, I'm already pretty sad because, like, I'm leaving Age and, like, that's just hard on me. Like, it really sucks to leave. Like, it just does, period, right? So, oh my gosh, he was staying for another week, right? So good. So we were saying goodbye, and I was essentially, like, leaving him behind because I was going on my next adventure. So he very kindly, like, goes to the airport with me, and I get a notification on my phone that my flight is delayed. Which is okay, you know, that happens. Flights get delayed, things happen, whatever, right? Well, the problem was I had a connecting flight, right? Which means I had 2 flights to take to get home. And I only had about a 45-minute break between when I land and then when I get on the second flight. My delay it was enough of a delay that I was going to miss that second flight. And there was no flights back to Southern California from that location. So essentially, I had to spend the night in Charlottesville, North Carolina, right? Wherever, right? And I needed a hotel. And, like, normally when it gets delayed like that, like, the airlines will comp you a hotel. They'll give you a hotel night stay for free because it was on them. Well, I go up to the counter, and there is a massive line wrapping back, forth, switch back. And there is 2 people helping out this entire thing. But the thing is one person was just taking the priority people. And I get it. The priority people are important. Like, they pay money. They need to be set up right because, you know, they paid for this service and this experience. But the problem is the second person who is helping the regular folk left. She left. She had to go. She timed out. She clocked out, which again, people need to go home. I get it. But it was not staffed. So this priority person would take like 5 priority people and then 1 person. 5 priority people, 1 regular person. And then at this point, people are like about to riot. Age and I are standing in line. He is just so patient and he's just like, you know, let's like look at alternative things. And so I'm like, okay, alternative measures. This is what it is. But every single flight out of New York was delayed. So at that point, I was just like, let's get up to the counter, let's figure this out, and we'll go from there. We waited in that line for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Standing in line to walk up to the front desk lady, bat my fucking little lashes, be like, so I'm gonna miss my connecting flight and I need a hotel room in you know, Charlottesville, North Carolina. Can you please give me a hotel room? And she's like, no, can't do it. Nope, can't do it. It's a weather delay. Weather delay fucking sucks for you. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? And we went to the airport early. So we had like 6 hours to burn. At this point, my flight is getting delayed more. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's time to say goodbye. I'm going to go into the terminal, see what's up, and see what I can do, right? You crushed that. You killed that. That sucks. Yeah, Goads. It's about to get a lot worse. So, I had a very heartfelt goodbye. I was already really sad. I'm like crying through security, like audibly, visually crying through security. And at this point, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to post up. I'm going to see what's good. I'm going to edit some more and just figure it out, right? Because it was just getting delayed. Delayed to 10, delayed to 11, 11:30. So 11:30 rolls around. And a bunch of people show up to the terminal. And we're like, where are these people from? What are they doing? There was another delayed flight that had to come onto our flight, but none of them had tickets. So they put them over all to the side, and we had to stand in another line who had already had tickets. So we started the boarding process where the lady, as I am walking by, goes, we need to board this plane in 30 minutes or else the entire crew has to clock out. And she's like, we need to get this done. All of these people over here don't have tickets. And so as soon as I hear that, I'm like, oh, fuck. So I get in, I get to my seat, I sit down, 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes go by, 20 minutes go by. Finally, the plane is packed. And I'm like, oh my God, we're cutting this so close. But there's this one family who doesn't sit down. They didn't sit down. They didn't get the memo. They were like, everyone's like, you need to sit down. You need to sit down. You need to sit down. Like, we need to go. Like, we need to leave the gate. Whatever. So I'm on the phone with my mom and I'm like explaining the situation to her. And I'm like, they're not going to make us deboard the plane, right? She's like, no, there's no way. I call Age. I'm like, there's no way they're going to make us deboard the plane, right? He's like, no. 2 minutes later, the fucking pilot gets on the intercom and is like, okay, we have to deboard the plane. The crew needs to clock out. So at this point, it's midnight. I'm fucking exhausted. I have no more tears to cry, to express from my oculars. Bro, yeah. Crazy. And as we're walking out, people are pissed, you know? And so I finally go, this dude hands me this little card and it goes, okay, call this number and you'll get connected to someone so that you can get a new flight. Y'all, They wouldn't get me out on the next flight until the next day. And there were no fucking empty hotel rooms. So there was nowhere for me to stay. And at this point, I'm like, what am I to do? What am I to do? So I buy a new flight. I buy a new flight with United. Blessings on United. Fuck American Airlines. And it was American Airlines that I was flying. I don't think I said that in the beginning. Fuck American Airlines. So I go ahead and book a flight for 6 a.m. the next day, a direct flight from New York to SoCal. And at this point, I find out that I'm going to be sleeping in the airport. And I just bite the bullet. I find a place, I post up, and I'm just like, I'm here for the night, I'm kicking it. And you're like, why didn't Age come and pick you up? He was staying like an hour and a half away. It just like didn't make sense, right? It just didn't make sense. I was like, I can do this. So I find a little place, I post up, I don't fall asleep, I stay up the entire night. 6 a.m. rolls around, I board my flight, everything is perfect. I pass out on the plane, which I'm not a good flyer. Normally, I'm super panicky. I don't know how you guys are on flights, but I passed out, okay? Woke up in Southern California. At this point, I'm like, thank glob. Like, oh my God, I couldn't even handle any more delays or anything like that. And so I go and I check my boarding pass for the flight that they were trying to have me take, and they still hadn't left. By noon the next day, they still hadn't left, which means I would have stayed in the airport overnight until noon the next day, and then I would have had to get on a second. Oh my God, it would have been terrible. Whoever was on that flight, like getting back to SoCal, blessings to you, like Godspeed. I was just lucky that I was able to buy another flight out. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy, y'all. So, in chat, fuck American Airlines. You know what? They did give me a refund, which is great. If they didn't, it'd be an extra fuck to American. But that shit just sucks, y'all. And I get it. People need to clock out. People need to go home. As they should. You worked your 8 hours, get out of there. Why trade off? You would have been homeless. Literally, why the trade-off? Hi, coats. Yeah, so it was insanity in there, and people were like literally rioting at the ticket counter. So I made it home, and thankfully I had given myself a day in between the two trips, because literally I went to Bougie Granola Girl's birthday party, woke up the next morning because I had to catch a flight to Cabo. I had to go to Mexico with my family. It was a family vacation. We were leaving from Tijuana down to Mexico, or down to Cabo. So I went, yeah, woo, Cabo! Yeah? Anything else to add, sir? Hold on, we're gonna let him cook for a minute. I said anything else to add? That was it? We just get one, woo, Cabo?
Good commentary. Do I make any money off of that?
He wants to ask if he made any money off of that. So...
The hot too.
What? What does that even mean? That sounds a little suspicious. He's saying words that I don't know what they mean. So I got on this flight to Cabo. We had a very interesting time. I just don't think my family, like, I don't think we're Cabo people because, like, we don't club. We had this, like, all-inclusive resort thing. It was, like, just interesting. It was interesting. It was fun, obviously. My whole family was there. We went with some friends. It's so good to eat home-cooked food. Like, I don't even think you understand how, like, oh my God. After eating restaurant food for like an entire week this is legendary. To be able to eat what you want instead of like, you have to eat this. Anyway, so A beautiful time. Do I look more tan? Do I look more tan? Because I got my tan on. Let me tell you. I don't look that tan on stream right now, but am I tan?
Yes.
I got a 1 yes, so, you know, I'll take it. And if you want to see any pictures from these travels, definitely check out Hot Chipsy on Instagrams. I posted some stuff on there if you're like, oh, I wonder what they're doing. Some cute stuff over there. I'm always posting on Insta the dailies, so if you're ever wanting to know, bro, but not your head. That's correct. I didn't tan my face because I used zinc oxide on my face. But one fun thing that we did in Cabo, oh, I was saying, if you want to check out what I'm doing when I'm not streaming, like those last days, I'm always posting on Instagram. So, we did one really cool thing, though, in Cabo. We did one really cool thing, which was deep sea fishing. And my brother's girlfriend caught a parrotfish that was, two of them, that were 45 pounds a pop. And they were as big as her. Like, you freaking pulled up this fish, and it was huge. The girl's like probably like 5'5". The fish was as big as her. It was insane. If you want to see, again, if you want to see pictures of this, go ahead and check out the Instagrams. My link tree is in the description. Let me know if that's working. If it's not, then I'll figure it out. But yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. We turned around and caught a couple other like fish. I think they're called turbo, something like that. They were cool, smaller. And y'all, it's so, I don't know how pounds works, but it seems insane. Okay, what do you need pound? Do you need, what's the, not pounds, what do people use other than pounds? Kilograms, yeah. Okay, see how many kilograms is in, let me see, 45 pounds is how many kilograms? 21 kilograms, y'all. It was 21 kilograms. Okay, that shit was big. That shit was the size of a 9-year-old. Okay, so yeah, that was so fun. And they put up such a fight. It was like at least 15 minutes per fish. And we got out there at like 6 a.m. And I love boats, y'all. I love boats. I love being out in the water. I love being out in the ocean. That's why my hair is so curly today, because we went out to the beach. We did a little beach swim. It was very nice. But yeah, so literally though, yeah, dang, goats. You're right, dang. But literally, we are out on the boat, and I had taken some Dramamine because I hadn't been out like deep sea in a while. And so all of a sudden, my brother, like, I see him, he, like, takes a nap for a second. He wakes up, he's like, I don't feel so good. And I was like, oh, fuck. And he's like, if I breathe through my nose, I won't puke, though. And we're all looking at him, and we're like, dude, did you not take the Dramamine? And he's like, y'all are taking shit? I'm like, yeah, bro, you didn't get the text messages in the 14 times that we were like, oh, gonna take my Dramamine. And even when I was like, oh, We're clipping. I see it. But anyway, I can say that part again. But my brother, like, he comes up and he's like, I don't feel so good right now, whatever. And we're like, you didn't take the Dramamine? Okay, wait. The bit rate is at this. We recommend a higher bit rate. Okay. Good connection. I'm going to go ahead and up our bit rate, though, because we can. We're on some, yeah, we're at 3. Yeah, we're at standard bit rate right now.
I am uploading something.
No, you're fine. We're still at good connection. And so, yeah, he was like, I don't feel so good. We're like, bro, you didn't take the fucking Dramamine? And they're like, you're taking shit? I'm like, yeah, dog, we're about to go on a ship, like, or on a boat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't you taking this? Even when I made the comment of, oh, this Dramamine made my mouth numb because I chewed it, not knowing that you weren't supposed to chew it. And so turn around and I look over and he's just over the side of the boat. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And it's getting all over the inside of the boat because we're, like, ripping through the water. So the air is, like, taking it and, like, aspirating it backwards. So I go and I'm, like, cleaning that up. I'm cleaning him out. It's coming out his nose and shit. I felt so bad. But after that, he was like, I feel great. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, you know? What happened was he opened his mouth to take the Dramamine, and he was right. He opened his mouth and he puked. So, words to the wise, take your Dramamine. If you chew the Dramamine, it may make your mouth numb, and breathe through your nose if you feel like you are going to puke. Goad said ocean drunk. Literally ocean drunk. Literally ocean drunk. And I was like, you need to stare at the horizon. It helps and stuff like that. But it was already SOL at that point. So that was our fishing adventure. Other than that, we relaxed by the beach. We hung out by the pools. It was a lot of fun to hang out with them. Other than that, we didn't really do too much, which was exactly what I needed, y'all. And I edited. I uploaded. I have another one to post for you guys because I'm so behind on the Terraria edits, and that's okay. We're still having a really good time with it. And thank you again to the Terraria community for showing up, for all the new Chip family members. It literally means the most. Like, I don't even think you guys understand how much this means. And, you know, I've been seeing comments that are like, you know, oh, you've been posting for a year. Oh, I know why it's not playing, because we didn't log into the shit. Oh my God, this is like so annoying that I have to do this. But yeah, so it's been amazing. It's been amazing. And if you do see, I have changed the name of the channel to Hot Chipsy instead of Hot Chips and Stories. I think it just rolls off the tongue better. We're always going to be Hot Chips and Stories. We're always going to be HCS at our core, at our heart. But I think this just fits the channel a little bit more. And we're pivoting more to gamers who touch grass. So that's why you see the new emblem. I think is it on this side or is it on this side or is it on this side? It says touch grass. Before we were saying to get in the bag by hitting the subscribe button, but you know, we might be just asking you guys to touch some grass. So go over here if it's on this side, or over here, go over here on this side and touch some freaking grass. Okay. It means the most. I love y'all so much. It's been amazing, but that's really it. That's really what's been going on the last 14 days of my life. I have another video, like I said, another Terraria edit for you guys coming up here. I could post it at the end of this week if you guys want. Would you guys want that? You want that? I could do it for you. But for now, we are going to watch some of my favorite content on this platform, okay? And that is jet lag, okay? So thank you for listening to my stories, my tales. It means the most. Over here, we're Hot Chips and Stories, because I love to tell some stories. I love to chat. But literally, though, talk about ultimate gamers who touch grass. That is jet lag. If you haven't heard of the show before, they have essentially gamified travel, and each season is a different game. They have done things like hide and seek, connect 4, circumnavigate. Right now, we are in season 10, and they are doing almost like a betting casino type game. That's kind of the theme, where they're in Australia and each province can be bet on, can be secured by a certain amount of money, okay? I'm asleep right now. All right, good night. I'll keep it down a little bit. But they have a certain amount of money that they can deposit onto the territory to secure that territory. And in order to get that money, they have to do challenges. And with each challenge, they have a random selection to choose from, and each of those challenges has a multiplier. With that multiplier, you bet on if you are going to succeed on that challenge, and depending on how much you bet, that will... If you win, you'll get your multiplier. If you lose, you're not getting your bet. But it won't decrease from the multiplier. You know what I'm saying? The only penalty you get is what you bet. You don't penalize with the multiplier, is what I'm trying to say. Super interesting. We have missed 2 episodes. So that is what we are going to get into tonight. I am so freaking excited for it. I cannot wait. This is so good. I'm going to finish the stew. So go ahead, get comfortable, get cozy, get a snack. We normally eat and chat through these episodes, and a huge shout out to the jet lag community. It is so great to see y'all, of course. And I'm gonna eat some salad. I have some salad and some stew and some bread. And do we want to have the Côte de Rosé? Do you want that right now? Or you want that later? It's up to you. Yeah. Okay. You can ask Mom where the glasses are. She'll just tell you where they're at. She won't give them to you, if you know what I mean. Or you can ask her. She likes you. She likes you. She might get them for you. Look at this, y'all. All right. Why isn't my partner coming into the camera? He just doesn't want to tonight. He doesn't want to. It's good. Totally fine. So, let's get in to jet lagged. Oh, I'm so excited. So this is episode 5. We need episode 4. Hold on real quick. I accidentally loaded the wrong one in. Let me grab it. Man, hello? I have so much content to catch up on. It's insane. Episode 4, here it is. Woo! I'm so excited, guys. So we're Team Ben and Adam on this on this channel. You can root for whoever you want, but I'm Team Ben. I'm only slightly obsessed with the Benskis. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh my gosh. Episode 4 of season 10, Jet Lag. Let's do it. Tell me how the audio is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, you guys can't hear it. How about that? Whoops. Why? Okay, that's weird. It's not letting me pause. Okay, wait, hold on. Switch audio, switch audio. Oh, I see what the issue is. We need this one. Okay, this should work.
Welcome to episode 4 of Jetlag Australia, where it's the end of day 2 and things are heating up. As a reminder, the team that controls more of Australia's 8 regions at the end of 4 days wins. You control regions by depositing money in them, and you can earn more money by gambling on challenges. Right now, both teams are in the middle of high-stakes
How's that sound, guys? Can you hear me?
Ben and Adam are in Melbourne, Victoria, and placed $1,000
no audio. Yeah, we got it.
Build a cart that will travel 30 feet with a
oh my god, we left on such a cliffhanger too!
Meanwhile, my partner Toby and I, who are in the Australian capital...
So... Okay, I just had to give my thanks for that. I also need to pull me in real quick also too. I'm realizing that. Enjoy the silence. Where are we at? We're at this. Filters. Crop. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're cooking. Okay. Cheers, y'all. What I was going to say is I had a comment that I talk too much during these episodes. Whoops.
Territory. Just bet all of our money, $1,243.
That's crazy. They just went all in.
Flags of the world.
Oh, we just
generator
fucking
just
left
picked
on
a
such a
sequence in the
cliffhanger.
section that Toby memorized. So now our fate is in her hands.
You got this, Toby. I believe in you.
It's you.
Heck yeah.
You feeling good?
Yes.
All right, let's find the 9th flag.
I love you,
Nice.
Toby.
After that.
And I love
So
that you
the starting
commented on a
flag
video. You're the
is
GOAT.
this one.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Bosnia and Herzegovina, Botswana, Brazil.
Brazil.
and up in the wind.
All right, here we go.
Gotta pass me the
Oh
finish line.
god, that's so
Ready?
scary. All right, they have one shot at this.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that was clean money. That was clean money. They should have bet more on that. They're so good at building carts. That was the second cart that they've built. Challenge
Look
completed.
at how far it goes.
F1 champions. We are the F1 champions.
F1
We
champions.
just won the big F1 race, Ben.
Okay.
How much of a mess is it
I
up
think
there?
immediately we deposit $1,000
Huh?
in Victoria right now so
Yeah.
that we're not vulnerable to a steal.
We're flush with cash, which is dangerous. We don't want a repeat of this morning.
No.
We've learned. Okay, let's get the money down. Oh,
Woo! So they are putting money down on Victoria. They are officially ahead in regions, which is
Brunei?
huge.
Bulgaria. After
Bulgaria.
that, we have Cambodia, Canada, Chile, China. Now that, my dear friends, is
Hold on, nice afro. Oh wait, no. Nice furrow. Not nice afro. Hey, you're alive. What happened? I am alive. I had a whole chat before we started jet lag and talked about where I've been. But I essentially went on a vacation, so it was good. Froggy, hi Chip, it's Fairy from like since month ago. Hi Fairy, it's good to see you. We were together when I was doing 3-starring every cup in Mario Kart, including the DLC at 150cc, which we accomplished, so it's good to see you again. Goats, I'm gonna go to sleep now and disappear for 4 weeks now. Aw, well, don't do that, Goats. I'll see you on stream. Thanks for tuning in. Get some good sleep. All right, let's get back into it.
Colombia.
She's killing it. She just killed
All
it.
right, let's check our work.
This is all or nothing, Sam.
killed
This is
it.
for the game.
All right. First one,
You must get at least 8 out of 10.
correct. Second
Nice.
one, correct. Third one,
Nice.
Brazil, correct. Correct. For the win.
Not a single doubt in my mind she was gonna do this. Woo! Toby.
Double check the
I'm
final
really
two.
happy. I'm really happy I could do
China,
that.
Colombia,
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
She's
10
very
out of
smart,
10.
y'all. She's
2 hours
very
ago,
smart.
I
Women in
didn't know half of these,
STEM.
At all.
Yeah.
You know, like
So
not
good.
even like a faint image.
And they say jet lag isn't educational. You wanna
Jet
know
lag is
what our,
very
our
educational, I
earnings are, Toby?
feel.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yes.
What do we got? Yes.
That's a big number.
That's a pretty good chunk
Has
of
anyone
change,
had a higher
y'all.
balance than this? If it's not the max balance, it's pretty close to it.
Oh my God, Adam and
Steal.
Ben are not gonna know what them.
Oh my god, they're just fucking around now.
he's the best driver in Formula One history.
Nobody's ever seen somebody drive this
Red
good.
Bull, sign that man.
Sam, the rats are gonna hate this announcement. And the rats are Ben and Adam because they're from New York. But the rats don't run this city. We do.
The last thing that we should decide, I think, before we hit tomorrow morning,
Pretty good.
I think we should toss some money down in case the steal comes up, because our balance
Yeah,
is high.
it's high.
we can walk
And I
and
think
talk.
they do
Let's
have a
walk back towards
steal. I
tomorrow.
think Ben and Adam do have a
This is
steal.
not a region we want to come back to, because it's hard to get to.
Yeah.
So we want our deposit to be
Substantial.
substantial.
Knew he was gonna say that word.
Just
Called
now,
it.
the power possible from doing a challenge you're confident on and putting a big bet on. Like, we want to keep a good amount of money in our
When
bank
before-
account for any other challenge that we're confident on, and we could really like.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with 750.
Okay, so let's pop 750 down.
It's not
in
a
the
lot of
edge
money,
case that
y'all.
they
They
are
should
about
do
to
at
a
least
steal, but I don't see
1,000, but
why they would
okay.
do that.
Yeah.
Capital Territory, they have secured, so now they're officially tied, but the yellow team has more budget, so technically they are in the lead. They're in the lead.
Hello.
So it's pretty neck and
Back
neck.
here at Flinders Street Station. We'll be ending our day here because we want to be right here tomorrow morning to see what the challenges are.
This is cool. We're ending the night in Canberra.
Yeah.
Just walking back to the challenge board location so
The
we can
salad
start
is
it
mine.
tomorrow.
We
Good job.
talked
I'm your
a lot
fight
about a lot
son.
of different flights.
Wait, you did it?
Hey, that's huge. We just hit our first milestone. Fairy, thank you so much. Welcome to the Chip family for one. Hello to all the new Chip family members. That is huge. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, okay. All right. We officially hit 500 chips in the bag. We're all here touching freaking grass. That is amazing. In fact, we're gonna go and celebrate that a little. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Celebrate that for a second. We need to pause from jet lag. Because Fairy, that is huge. That is huge. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And hello to all the new Chip family members. What's up? How's it going? How's it going? We have a lot of things to do for the stream room. This is our new stream room. Like I said, I've been gone for a little while, so we're gonna go ahead and do a lot of updates. Obviously, you see a TV behind me. We have a lot to do, okay? We have a lot to do, and I'm very excited about it. But thank you guys so much. That literally means the most. Like, I'm flushed right now. I don't know if you can tell, but like, I'm really excited. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much. There's a lot of growth from here on out. I want to get a new PC for us. I am definitely getting more edits out more regularly. But you know, we're slow and steady on this channel. And you know, at this point, I just have a lot of motivation. I've always had a lot of motivation for this platform, and I just want to thank you guys so much. So, I love y'all. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. And our new video is doing pretty good. I posted today, and it's cooking. We're cooking, y'all. So, thank you, Fairy. You're so freaking adorable. Okay, so let's go back into jet lag, because we just had to celebrate that. We're going to do a little 500th celebration. That is for sure going to happen. You know what I'm saying? We have to do that. So thank you guys again, but let's get back into some jet lag. Cheers. Cheers to that. How about that? Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Cheers. It is really good. I love that. There's the other one that I want to show you too that's kind of like this. Okay, let's get back into it. It was getting too juicy to stop. All right. Close that down, and we're good here. Okay.
Right options tomorrow. I think the ultimate decision is.
Of course, it happens during jet lag.
Are in Victoria before we really do anything.
Yeah, we need to be as responsive as possible over these next 2 days, because the fact of the matter is just that, like, regions are going to be going back and forth between the two teams, and we don't want to take ourselves out of the game.
No. We definitely played today slower, but I think we ended up playing it smarter, at least after the bottle thing.
Yeah, that bottle thing was freaking
crazy. Night of the soul doing the bottle, but now we've moved on from.
I mean, we're finishing the day with a hefty budget and a nice deposit here, and a pretty good plan of what to do tomorrow.
Great.
I'm feeling pretty good.
So we're just gonna wake up tomorrow morning. We're gonna see what's on the board. We're gonna see what they do.
And we'll see you then.
I feel like they're playing defensive now, which they kind of have to. They were starting out so strong, too.
All right, with day 2 over, marking the game's halfway point, it's time for another rest period. And now, welcome to day 3.
Good
morning.
From
Buenos
Victoria.
dias.
Good morning. My mic's not on.
Oh.
And we are so back, Toby.
So back.
So back. It is day 3. We're in the capital territory.
Look at that smile and look at her earrings.
Challenges. You ready for them? Or wait, do we want to? Is there any possibility we're worried
her
about
earrings.
they're getting a steal in a second?
And Ben, here are today's challenges.
Let's hear them.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay.
4
they're
steals.
all really risky. Find a penguin at St. Kilda Pier. Find an indigenous plane. There's this like plane with indigenous paint on it, and sometimes it's at the airport. Predict the train doors. This is a 30% steal where you have to stand where you think a train's going to arrive and line up with the door, and then catch a fish, which is a 50% steal. You have.
Let me tell you, the fish that we caught, they will go crazy,
Let
okay?
me tell you, fishing in Australia
Catching fish
again
is hard.
scares me real bad.
Season 2, episode 5. Oh yeah, okay. That is not the type of fishing we were doing, trust. We caught a...
Fishing could be this stressful.
I will say we did succeed.
We did succeed, technically.
Like, isn't
No,
fishing
let's
supposed to
take
be
a look at
relaxing?
Okay.
No,
Okay.
not
I
sport
think
fishing, which is what we were
Let's look at
doing.
the challenges. But okay, first challenge. It's a get a hole in one at this mini golf course over there.
Okay.
Challenge 2, it's a 2x multiplier. We have to trap a bug in Vegemite. Challenge number
Interesting.
3, also 2x multiplier. We have to do
Make
a
a
portrait of someone in the
recognizable
portrait gallery and
portrait.
have the general public identify it successfully. Oh my God, there's a B. Challenge 4, 1.5x multiplier, but it's do a quiz based on what we learn at Questacon, the museum.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, that's cool. Questacon would be
I know
a
you were
really
very
cool
good at mini golf,
experience.
but
Oh my gosh. All their flashbacks to previous seasons are such intense callouts. It's so funny. He's just not athletically gifted, and that's okay.
Personally, I don't think
That's
the one
totally
for us.
fine.
The other three
But
don't
yeah,
seem very doable.
stay away
I
from
like
those
that.
challenges,
Can we
Toby, I
acknowledge
agree.
how lucky we are to
Oh,
be
yes.
under a hot air balloon show right now? This is very
Wait,
special.
I have to zoom in. Balloons.
That's huge. That's so pretty.
Balloons. Okay, but back to the game.
The
Oh,
war is
okay,
on.
sure.
We're gonna be going for their territories. They're gonna be going for our territory.
I think that's right.
We think that they have left themselves vulnerable. We think that the
How?
regions that they have chosen were a mistake.
Yes.
Because
Why?
we can go pop, 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 and take the regions so much faster.
Yeah, but
than they
it's
can
so
get to
much
R3.
money.
I also just want to point out, they,
I don't know.
I don't think have a flight out of Canberra right now, and we could steal a lot of their money if we wanted. What if we invested some extra money, we
This will be a good bite, y'all.
bought a flight, and then we did the steal? They have more money than us at the moment.
Only question is, do we want to dump budget?
That smile!
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Only question is, do we want to dump budget on something?
We don't want to deposit that flight. I'll check if that flight is still the same price.
You don't think we want to deposit in case they steal? I mean,
No.
our balance is not that much higher than theirs, but I guess let's think about whether we want to
Because
book a
here's
flight.
what I feel. I'm quite confident on the Questacon challenge. I think I can do that.
Yeah.
And I want as much as possible to
It is
bet
only a
on that.
1.5x multiplier, which is a little annoying.
It's not too much, but at least the more we bet, the more we can earn on that.
Yeah.
That's
Questacon
true.
doesn't open
That's
till
true.
9,
I think she's
which is an
playing
hour
it
and a half.
safe
We
and
can maybe
smart.
do the Vegemite until then.
Okay.
And then Portrait Gallery opens at 10 if we want to do that.
That sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, let's go decide about a flight.
It was a little bit of a
This morning
hostage
we
shot,
could
I
fly
have to say,
Perth.
Sam.
The
She was just
problem
like
is
zoomed
we
in, it
don't
was cute.
necessarily
Perth.
have a great flight back from Perth. We could fly to Alice Springs.
There is a good flight to Alice
Which then do
Springs.
Queensland and then work your way
Alternatively,
down.
We could go for one of their territories
Yeah.
right off the bat.
The flights to Brisbane, I think, are like $400. The Sydney ones
So they
are
also
almost-
have to use their coin for travel as well. So they have to keep that in mind. They have to budget for that as well.
Want to do Sydney and then Brisbane? Because we could do Sydney, then they'll take it back and we take it back again.
Could do that, yeah.
Okay, so
Smart.
it seems like we could book
Good strat.
that
Like the
2:15
strat.
p.m. flight via Melbourne to Adelaide for $640 for the both of us. Lock it up?
Let's book that.
Okay, let's book it.
So they're gonna steal their two
Also,
territories
the
while
thing
they're
about
going down and
Canberra
stealing their
is that
two
it's not too big,
territories.
so to get to the location
That's
of these
so
challenges, it's not actually going to be too hard for us. Not like
Well,
hours of trains.
the only thing is it's all on foot and the walking distances are not nothing. If we want to do the Vegemite challenge, we have to get to like a grocery store or something.
Yeah.
And the closest one seems to be about a 20-minute walk away.
All right,
we
well,
just
start
start
walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's the
start
move.
walking. She's in such
The
a good
flights
mood.
to
I love
Sydney are
it.
dirt cheap. So what we're gonna do is we're
Okay.
gonna put down some more money here. We're gonna book a flight to Sydney,
Okay.
and then with our relatively low balance, we're gonna attempt the steal.
Yeah.
Nice.
We bought that. That was 202.
Okay.
Okay, we're putting down another 500 in Victoria.
So what's the total now? 1,500 in Victoria. Okay.
And then we're gonna attempt the steal. Now, the question is, when do we want to start this steal?
Well, yeah, because they, I think, are in the middle of a challenge right now.
Right.
It's not totally clear to me, but I think they are. If that is the case, I want to see if they win the challenge.
Right.
Smart, Adam.
Because then there would be more money for us to take.
The unpredictable nature of nature and the fact we only have 10 minutes to complete this does make it quite a risky challenge. And we said yesterday, You know, we're going to be aware of these risky challenges.
Yeah.
And not go crazy on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning towards a more conservative bet.
I need coffee.
Look
Oh,
at-
Froggy,
look at
that
how many
sounds so
ants are
good.
up here. That's a great
Whoa.
ant. Oh my God, actually, look at that.
Sam, if
So
you
of all
stand
those-
there too long, they're going to bite you.
I am stronger than ants.
Before we
Okay,
commit to this deal,
okay,
we're gonna
okay,
go down
Sam,
to the
Sam,
platform.
Sam. It's not the point that you're stronger than the ants. It's the fact that they outnumber you at that fact, okay? If you have an anthill that completely covers you, that would fucking suck. Especially if those are fire ants. Fire ants suck. I wonder if he's never seen those videos of those guys sticking their hands in the fire ant hills and just getting immediately covered and like their whole arm explodes with like, what are they called? Like little bites. I have 2 little bites right here, in fact, and I think those are both from fire ants. Right here and right here. Because there are a ton of fire ants and mosquitoes in Mexico. But either a mosquito took my blood or those fire ants got a little bite of me. So, anyway. Oh, see, there's another one right here. I wonder if there's a mosquito in this house. I'm going to go mosquito hunting later. Anyway, Sam, don't underestimate the power ants. They got numbers, bro.
And just see how possible it seems to actually do this.
Now here's something interesting.
Ben or Adam must be lined
The
up
end
at
of
the
the
door when
train
the train
has
stops.
2
Shout
doors
out
right
to
next to
Hamish and
each
Andy
other.
for inspiring this one.
So if you line
What are
up
they
at the
eating?
end, you would optimize your chances.
It seems like this yellow line here
Is the end of the train.
is the end of the train.
I think let's just observe.
Oh, another thing that was ruined
Like,
in New
this
York,
seems
bagels.
Fairly
Bagels were
consistent.
ruined.
The train is almost
We had some of the
always
best bagels
stopping right
ever,
at that yellow
period. They were
line.
so good.
Here comes another train.
And a sandwich, too. A really
Let's
good
see.
sandwich. We had a bacon, egg, and
Once
cheese, and then we had a
again,
chicken
pretty
cutlet that were...
Pretty consistent.
Yeah, that one stopped a little further back, but
Yeah, it's usually like a little more that way.
we still would have gotten that.
So they just
I
need to
think, yeah,
stand
maybe we
in
just
front
go
of
for it.
a door.
I actually think this is kind of
I don't know, this
hard.
doesn't seem as risky as I thought it was going to be. I thought they had
Yeah,
to choose
but,
what door would
I mean,
open, like not
bugs
all of the
love
doors
some
open or
Vegemite.
something.
Why are you saying that? I've never seen a bug eating Vegemite.
Well, have you offered them Vegemite much? So how much should we put down? I feel good about 500.
Okay.
For the
You should
quiz?
film
For
yourself
the
saying
Vegemite?
that to the camera.
You
just
can hear
in
me.
case You're wrong.
I feel good about 500.
I'm willing to lose 500. Let's do
All
really
right.
good. Let's take our time then. Lock it
So
in.
we staking that?
Yep.
All right.
Locking in
There's a great
500. For
irony
what
with,
challenge, though? I didn't see.
The fact that like the faster they complete this challenge and the more successfully they complete this challenge, the better for us.
Yeah, it's like I want them to win the challenge and I want them to do it fast.
Oh.
Truly, this time.
And then they were just like, we're
unironically,
gonna
the
take
one-
our time. So trap a bug in Vegemite. That seems like it's gonna be pretty easy.
I don't want to have
You
to.
just stepped over some ants.
Oh,
They're actually all in a line. Actually, this is a long line. See this
I
track?
feel like on one end of this there must be an anthill.
You're stalking
this
them
is like
back
a
to their home. How
Oh.
creepy.
We're following the trail. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. To the
Oh,
anthill.
dang. That's their
Pretty
home.
good anthill.
You're
here.
just gonna
This is a
like...
big anthill if we want big ants.
They're just like by I think by a
Interesting.
grocery store. I think it's got to be a challenge that they bought groceries for.
Right, right.
I mean, but we need to do. I
And
mean,
eat- oh,
we
you're
can't
eating
cut
leftover
getting
fish
to the
and
airport
chips,
all that close.
Barry, that
we
sounds
don't want to
good.
miss this flight.
I
If
had
we're gonna do
shrimp,
this,
stew,
we need to
and
be heading to
salad.
the airport by about
It's good.
8:45, which is in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I agree.
That sounds like
So
a
I
good
think we have
snack.
to give them
Meal.
really 10 more minutes to update.
Hurry it up,
And some bread.
guys.
Some crusty bread. Oh my god, stop fucking with the ants. They're gonna, yeah.
How about, okay.
Let's
Let's-
give ourselves like 15 minutes to find smaller ants.
Yeah, I'm happy to search. How about let's drop our packs down for a second and kind of search this area. And I'm gonna have my snack.
And Ben and Adam are like, Just finish the shit!
What is taking them so long?
They're
Stop
so impatient
dilly-dallying.
right now.
Let's just wait until the last second. I think the next train that comes through here, we attempt the steal, and it's just a question of
If they
if
complete
they've
it.
done it or not.
Okay.
It's a decent little hole, yeah.
That's decent.
Look at that crispy
Don't scare
bread.
them. Ants get scared quite easily. If you move something that was in their trail, they'll run back into the hole.
Yeah.
Those don't look like fire ants, though.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Activate it.
Okay.
They're gonna do
Activate
it.
Yeah.
Here
Activate
we
it.
go.
They should have waited.
God, I hope this isn't a different
They
kind of
should have
train.
waited.
All right.
Oh, it feels like we're playing roulette.
But then again, they really
These are
did need to
smaller
do
doors,
it. Now that
Ben.
the train is arriving, Adam may not move.
think that
That's
they
what that
are.
says.
These are smaller doors. Oh no. What if the spacing is different?
Did they fuck this up?
Stop, 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 stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Oh! Didn't get it! Fuck! They didn't get it!
It was a completely different
That's
train.
so-
Completely different design of train.
That
It's fine. Let's get the
sucks.
hell out of here.
At least they didn't waste any more time on it, though.
Sam, good news. Sounds like there's been a failed steal.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That laugh. Okay.
It had to have been the train door one, right?
Must
That was a
be.
hard one. That one was fucking hard.
Sorry. So they lost
$500?
$131. What was on that?
That was like a plane
Okay,
flight,
they're
though. That's
probably
kind of
bit
a
upset
lot.
right now. So say one nice thing for them.
I'm sure you tried really hard. And that's what matters.
That
At
was
least
tough.
they didn't
That was
waste
tough how
a
that
lot
went.
of
That was
time
tough.
on
Yeah,
it.
you know what? How that
It's
went
fine.
down.
We didn't lose that much.
Mm-hmm.
We're still gonna go on the offensive.
That bread was really good, too. All right. So they're back on the defensive right
think
now.
next step
I
is
think
to
that's a
make the
smart thing
slurry.
to do, to be
Make a
honest.
paste that is sugar and Vegemite and a little bit of water.
Because they still have a chance to
Okay.
not be successful
All right.
at
You wanna give
this.
that a taste and see if it seems like the right amount?
Ew, he mixed it with his finger too. All right, so they're off to Melbourne and they're gonna go steal the yellow team's territory, hopefully. Which I believe consists of them completing a challenge so they can put down more
Really need
money
to make
than
some
was
money in
already
Sydney.
deposited in the territory. Or the province.
Why wouldn't it let us check in, Ben?
I don't know.
Did you guys read
I'm
that?
having
Did you
trouble
guys
checking
read
in.
that? The screen said that we are unable to find your booking. That is a nightmare. Not as nightmarish as what I experienced coming up from New York. But it's okay. It was worth it. Oh, whoops. Don't start over. Don't start over. Don't start over.
Really need to make some money in
Okay.
Sydney.
It was so worth it, though. Right here. Ready, guys? Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Ready? We are unable to find your
Why
booking.
wouldn't it let us check
Ah!
I don't know.
in?
That
Having trouble checking in?
sucks.
Avalon. You are traveling from Avalon to Sydney. It's the wrong airport, so we need to move you into Melbourne Airport to Sydney. See one of my colleagues here. She will tell you.
Okay. Hi, it seems that we booked at the wrong airport. Well, I wonder when we can go to Sydney now.
Sugar, sugar.
Uh-oh.
Honey, honey. Oh, we should have gotten a honey.
So it'd be $360 per person for the 11. Okay.
So that's
Thank
600.
you.
They wouldn't have been able to. They're not able to do that.
That's not good, Ben.
No.
They're not going to be able to
We
swing
need,
that.
we need to figure out a new plan here.
We need money.
Yeah.
They're going to have to do a challenge or something. They have to do something. Come on,
Now
boys.
Maybe we should. Would we be able to make the Alice flight?
Yeah, maybe. If we go to Qantas right now, I kind of think that is maybe the move.
Yeah, I think we might have to go to Alice. Okay, let's go to the Qantas desk and see about that.
I think it might be too soon.
Oh my god, I'm at the edge of my seat right now. I'm really nervous for them. I don't really know what's going
Where's
on.
Qantas?
In the
Qantas
sense
is
of
in the other terminal, Ben.
Qantas, I don't know.
It leaves
Is
in like 40
Qantas
minutes.
a,
I don't even think it'll let us book it. Okay, I think we need to run.
I don't know. They've been able to get on
All
flights
right, I
like
think we're pretty
20
much good
minutes
to go.
before.
I think so.
Should we give a tour of our trap?
Let's give them
Oh
a
yeah,
tour.
let's see it.
All right, so we've got two variant. We really got 3 different ways of attacking it.
Looks good.
So these are our 2 core traps and slightly different approaches.
Okay.
So this one is just the Vegemite sugar water slurry with
Okay.
a little bit put on the lips to hopefully attract them.
Nice,
This
nice.
one is the same thing, but we put soap on the lip to hopefully help them slide down.
Okay.
And then once we get there, we're gonna dump this mix into the base as kind of a core moat that hopefully traps them.
Okay,
So for them to get into
So
the
they're
main
building a
things, we've
moat.
got these ramps up to the main
Nice.
traps. We've also got a trap-to-trap ramp in case they want to make a break
A
for it.
trapeze, if you will.
Yeah.
A
And then once we
trapeze.
get there, we'll
Did you
probably put
finish
some
Delta
sticks on
Rune?
the
Yes, I did
outside
fish.
to
I finished up to
give them
chapter
natural
3.
incentive. But I reckon we're good to go.
Or fairy, froggy. Sorry.
Here goes nothing.
Sorry,
Wow.
you guys.
Oh, there's so many. They're so big. Those ants are so big. I would not fuck with those ants. Run! Run, pick up those feet and go. Run, 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 run. See, other people are running.
Who did we talk to try to book a flight? We went to the wrong airport. We were supposed to go to Avalon. So now we're trying to pivot and get on the flight to Alice Springs that leaves in like 40 minutes, so it won't let us book. But usually at the gate, you can maybe book us on a later one and then
crazy.
stand by us.
This is
back
crazy.
onto it. We've done this before.
Like, yep. You do guys have bags to check?
Just these, just on our
Just
backs.
those. So your flight is 40 minutes, so you should make it for your flight.
No, but we don't have a ticket. We need to buy a ticket.
Oh, you don't have a
Don't have a ticket.
Well, yeah, you need to buy a ticket. We don't do the tickets here.
You can't buy tickets
No,
here at all?
you can't buy tickets.
Oh my gosh, it's already up there.
Oh, those ants are so big. Oh my god, guys, I'm so stressed out for Ben and Adam right now, but this is like gonna work. There's no way that this isn't gonna
Telling
work.
his friends. Oh, there we
Oh!
go.
Someone's already in.
It's trapped.
He's in.
It's trapped.
He's in.
We got
He's
it.
in.
We can confirm that he doesn't leave, but I think.
Whoa, he's swimming. He's swimming.
How is he?
Sam, he's swimming. He's an aqua ant.
He's an aqua ant?
He's out. He's coming out.
Oh,
He's
no.
out. He's out of the water.
Oh, no.
He's out of the water.
Oh no. Wait,
Oh,
is he
he's
though?
wet. No, he's.
Is he?
I hate this. I hate what we've done.
We can free him.
I kind of
He's a
don't
nice
like it
little meal.
either.
I reckon he's trapped.
Adam Chase.
I reckon that fucking ant just drowned in
I'm
some
on hold.
Vegemite. That was
He
a
said he
rough
had
way to
5
go.
minutes to get it done. So
God.
if we don't get this flight, we're in huge trouble.
I think he's officially trapped. I think if we free him now, he'll survive.
Okay. Quickly free him.
Yes, okay.
Agreed.
Camera.
Challenge complete.
Not sure the hold
Good
music stopped, but
job.
he's not back. So I'm not sure. Well, there was hold music, but then it stopped. But now he isn't there yet.
It should be fine. I can see progress in the background, but until he gives you.
Okay. All right. Of course.
Guys, I am so stressed out for them.
Yes.
This is like
Thank you so much.
nice. But they only have
Yes,
120.
Lord,
Thank you so much. Okay.
They only have $120
That was
left.
nuts.
Okay.
They
Adam,
literally
Yes.
only have $120 left.
having been kneecapped by fate and our own ignorance, we are no longer going on the offensive. We are instead being forced to retreat into the outback,
It's true.
where we will grow more powerful than ever before.
Sort of a Dune situation.
It is sort of a Dune situation.
We're going into the desert to
Wolf,
amass
that's
power
right.
after a
Go
setback.
Ben.
The desert power. And then
We're cultivating desert
They're going out to
power,
the
Ben.
outback.
and then tomorrow we will strike.
Froggy, I want
and we
fairy
will
bread.
burn their
Oh,
whole
is that
territory
sprinkles
to the
and
ground.
on toast?
You want the water?
I have some
We can
dessert
keep that.
too.
Nothing bad happened.
It's a little Vegemite tea.
I changed my mind.
Which one did you
Okay.
like?
Let's go to Questacon. So they currently
The plain one,
hold
you like the strawberry one?
Victoria
Yeah.
pretty thoroughly, Tasmania very thoroughly.
Yeah.
They really weakly hold South Australia.
Australia,
We'll
so they'll
there,
probably
we'll
go to
claim
South
that.
Australia. Yep.
So the question is,
Barry,
what
get
is their
some,
fourth region?
fairy bread.
The question really is, where are they going now and competing for?
We're going to go to the outback. We are going to
To
amass
the
our power.
outback.
And tomorrow we will strike. And because
Rah.
territory, all of those
highly
regions are
vulnerable
together,
territory, in my opinion.
it will be super easy to steal all of their stuff.
All of their
tomorrow.
territories,
Yep,
of
right at the
course, of
end.
course. They're playing defensive
That's
just
the
to
move,
play the
baby.
offensive tomorrow. That's what you gotta do.
This way.
Sometimes.
All right, we're in Questacon. Well, first of all, great name. I don't know what it means.
I don't know what that means either.
Where do we want to stake?
You're good at science, yeah?
Yeah,
Well,
science is
My only
great.
worry with this is like the slang quiz that Amy did yesterday was a little bit on the harder end.
Amy can be a little bit tricky. What's the most you're willing to lose?
1250, I think.
Okay, let's do 1250.
All right, I'm happy with that.
Yep,
Okay,
lock it in.
lock it in.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, there's a big moon.
Wow.
All right, here's gallery one. Oh yeah.
I
can
love
see the
science
electric
centers.
flow.
Sam and Toby have as
Yeah.
long as they want to study
Yeah,
for the
bigger goal,
Questacon
bigger boost.
for their quiz. I could spend a whole
It's like
2
Jupiter.
days there. I love stuff like this. The science museums were always my favorite as a kid.
It's good stuff.
Oh my god, they're still stressing me out. Wolf, why don't they just claim the remaining areas? Because they have to travel to the loc.
If we play this right,
Yeah.
we're able to
He's
earn money
so
in
out of
Alice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you in a second, Wolf.
We can win.
All right, I want to test my
Okay,
reaction
so
speed.
they have to deposit money and be in the actual territory in order
Where'd it go?
to, excuse me, sorry. They have to be in the actual territory to deposit money to gain
Take your Instagram shots in here.
ownership of that territory. You know what I'm saying?
Important in astronomy, but there's
So-
like an acronym that I learned at uni to remember.
They
them,
can't
and
just
it was
claim them just because they have the
OB,
budget
a
too.
Fine girl.
Is that what you're asking?
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen,
Yeah.
fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum.
That's
Those
not
are
a
good.
liquid.
Oh, the tar
This
drip.
is the Nobel Prize. This is Brian Schmidt's prize that he got 2011. He was the Vice Chancellor of ANU when I was there.
So he learned that
That's
the
really cool.
universe's expansion
Barry,
is
it's literally
accelerating.
7 a.m. I was up all night.
Yes,
Barry, get some sleep.
I think I'm ready.
That's
I
wild.
think
You just
as
have to
ready as we
reserve
can
some
be
fairy
in the
bread
amount of
after
time that we
staying
want
up
to
all
spend
night.
here. Let's find a good spot to go do the quiz.
Take a good nap
All right.
today. You deserve
Amy, I
it.
hope you've been nice to us.
All right, Amy. Let's see if we're able to
That's a
answer it.
question, But more
Let's
importantly,
see.
I hope you were paying attention. I'm going to give you 5 questions, all of which
Okay.
have answers that were inside Questacon. You
Okay.
can pick 3 of those questions to answer.
Let's see if we
You
can
have
answer
to
them
get
right.
all of the 3 questions correct. Also, shout out
That's
to Tom at
insane. That's
Questacon for helping
really
me rank
hard.
these. Tom, you are amazing. Question 1 is, whose Nobel Prize is on display at Questacon?
Oh,
and
we're
what
not
is
going to
it
be able to
for?
answer
you know
these.
this.
We just answered
Brian
these.
Schmidt's prize that he got 2011.
Question 2. What is the minimum number of moves required to complete the Tower of Brahma with 4 discs? Is it A,
Minimum?
9
I think
moves,
it's like 24 or
B,
something.
13 moves, C, 15 moves, or D, 17?
Oh, I was totally wrong. Don't
I have
know.
no idea what this is.
That was in that first room at the top. That was those puzzle games. I didn't really look at them.
Oh yeah. You can see the electric flow.
Oh, over there. Tower of Brahma. Yeah,
Well,
I
hopefully we
remember
don't need
those.
this one.
It's a
don't
math
know
thing.
what
It's a
Tower of
math
I have no
thing.
idea.
I feel like Toby would be able to
What
figure
is
it
the
out
current
then.
visitor record on the speedball exhibit in Excite Q, and when was it set?
Oh, these are hard questions.
I know it was in the jump room, you know.
Oh my
And
gosh.
there was a thing, and I did look at it, but I didn't really memorize it.
Okay, let's hope for the last 2.
Question 4.
Why are there 2
That's
airports in
those
Melbourne?
are
That
hard
seems
questions,
silly.
Someone should
Amy.
have told us about that.
Yeah.
Or we probably should have.
I should have remembered that.
Probably should have. Yeah. Nonetheless, this is now an even better plan
This is
because it's.
Oh my
we're
gosh,
doing
the
Dune.
people behind them, their
We're
hair is
doing Dune.
fire.
We're
They got
doing it.
pink.
And
Both pink.
I-
They're doing it.
we're gonna do it to
I
them.
haven't finished that
I haven't seen
trilogy
either of
films
them.
because they haven't made the last one. But as far as I know, it only goes well
Right. Everything goes good.
for
Everyone. Yeah.
For everyone. I have a
Yes,
feeling
thank
that's
you.
not the case, but
Here's the
okay.
thing about gate agents, and I'll go ahead and tell you right now.
Okay.
The gate agent's first reaction is always, I can't help you. And then, if you just talk to them for 2 minutes, then they always figure out a way to do exactly what you
Right, of
were
course,
hoping.
of course,
The
of
thing
course.
is that most people are very, very mean to gate agents. And so if you prove that you're nice, then
I am always
you know,
nice,
they
though.
like
As
it for
frustrated as I get,
kind
it's
of
not
like,
their fault.
You know, like trolls
for the
under a
most
bridge.
part.
I guess that's mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we're not mean to
But also, usually the troll doesn't let you through if you're nice to them. You have to answer their riddles.
The riddle.
What is the name of the machine you would use to generate static electricity? A, a Wimshurst machine, B, a gravitron machine, C, a harmonograph, or D, a Kraken?
The Kraken.
Do you know?
No.
Oh, these are hard, and they bet a
Questions are not
lot
the
of
kind
money.
questions I thought they would ask.
No, they are the
I
weirdly
thought they
specific
would ask
ones.
about science.
The science,
facts.
yeah.
I didn't think they'd ask about the exhibits.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense that they would ask about the
Question 5,
exhibits.
This one is not multiple choice. You just gotta give me the right answer. What are the 3 types of bees in a European bee colony?
The king, queen, and drone.
Queen,
No, queen, drone, and the birth givers.
and worker, I think.
No.
I studied that one a good bit.
Yeah, I saw you at the bee exhibit.
So I think we're.
I saw you at the bee
2,
exhibit.
and we need a third one. Speedball. That, I mean, that's just gonna be a pure guess, right? This one, is that just gonna be a pure guess? Okay, let's check the
I think it should be
last one.
bees,
Oh my
Speedball, Nobel Prize. No,
Tower
no.
of Brahma with 4 discs.
I don't even remember this.
That's a math
Could that
question.
be 4 discs? If Tower of Brahma means Tower of Hanoi, I actually know what Tower of Hanoi is. It's that kid's toy with the discs.
I think it is
But
that.
You could work it out. We could try to work it out. I'm making 4 different size pieces of paper. That's the large one. That's the next size. The next one is half the size of that. And then like just a little.
While Toby and I solve our Tower of Hanoi, quick clarification time. The Tower of Hanoi, also known as the Tower of Brahma, is a game with 3 rods and some number of discs. The goal is to transport a stack of discs from one rod to another, going 1 move at a time and never stacking a larger disc on a smaller disc. Amy wants
okay,
to know
I've
what
seen
the
this.
fewest number of steps to do this for 4 discs is, and after some trial and error, Toby and I managed to do it in 17.
16. 17.
17. Okay, so they were able to figure that out.
But I don't think that was the most efficient. 4. And we could do is put this back where it came from, but that doesn't make sense. 1.
They're
That's our
wasting a
4th move.
lot of time on this challenge, but then again, they did put a lot of money
Do
on
at
it, and it's
least
only a
something
1.5
that feels wrong.
multiplier.
2 to the 4 is 16, which is not really helpful either.
15, 16, 17, 18. So now we're at 18. So that's not right.
They're getting worse.
We don't have an enormous amount of time. So like,
Yeah. We managed to do 17, and we're not even 100% sure on the rules of the game.
I
agree
think
that,
they're
like, it
doing
shouldn't be
just
that easy.
fine.
So it shouldn't be
Honestly, I
17.
think they should just.
So I think I would go 15 and hope
At
for
this
the best.
point,
and if
they
it's
need,
actually
they
17,
need to
I
start
will
making
die
some
because
moves.
that
They
is so
need to start
embarrassing.
making some.
So we're saying we know
Yeah.
the Nobel Prize one.
Brian
Yep.
Schmidt, physics,
Brian
2011.
We're saying the
Minimum
bees are
number of
queen, worker,
worker
drone.
and drone.
And this one, we're gonna guess 15.
Yeah.
Should we
No,
lock that in?
17.
Here
This
are your
seems
answers.
so
The answer to
risky.
the first question about the Nobel Prize is A, Brian P. Schmidt.
Physics.
The answer to the
Nice.
second question about the Tower of Brahma is C, 15 moves.
Oh, that was so lucky. Okay. Let's see if they're able to get this last one right. Is this last one right? Does anyone know?
Wait.
L dot, time for daytime.
Check the bees.
Yeah.
Check the bees.
Yes.
Question 5, the 3 types of bees in a European bee colony are the queen bee, worker bees, and drones.
Yes.
Wow, they got them all. That is so good because they bet a lot of
We made it out
money.
of that unscathed.
Wait.
That is a
Not
lot of
only do we not
money.
even know what the game is. We don't even know the word
That's a
for the game.
lot of
We only got like $500 for all that trouble.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Most
time
interesting
spent for
is-
$500.
I think they're heading to Adelaide.
Why is that good
They're
news?
heading to Adelaide.
Kind of looks like it.
Why are they surprised by that?
Hello. Well, we're on our flight to Alice Springs, but somewhat surprisingly, we're also In the snack zone, baby.
Snack zone. They got that beef sausage roll. You know what I'm saying? They got that beef sausage roll. Also got no food on those flights.
To Alice, right? It turns out the snack zone's right on the way.
Snack zone was right on the way. Today we'll be reviewing these beef
Beef sausage roll.
On American, like, short domestic flights, you don't get hot food.
Nothing close to
No.
real food. This
At
is pretty
all.
crazy.
No, at all. You're lucky if they spit on you for some hydration. You know what I'm saying? You're lucky that you get to stay on your flight and that you don't get deboarded.
And actual food tastes so good.
Right now, it really does.
Dang. Okay. Good snack zone. My favorite of their little commentary corners is the snack zone.
Are they at the airport?
The tracker is like somewhere in between Melbourne and Adelaide. Okay, if we want to do portrait gallery,
Oh yeah, let's go there now.
We
We
got-
only need to quickly see it and then draw a picture.
Make a recognizable portrait at the National Portrait Gallery. Create your own version of a portrait in the National Portrait Gallery. The portrait may not have words in it. Create a Google form with the photo and the question, who is this a drawing of? The correct answer must be in the
I
top
feel like
two.
this
You
one's
may
gonna be
disregard
kind of an
obvious
easy
joke
one
answers.
because they're
let's
pretty.
just swoop in and then do
I
the
feel like they're
challenge at
pretty
the airport.
artistically
We would need to
inclined.
stake it
This
ahead of
team,
time,
you know what I'm saying?
but
I think
I
they're
just wanna
gonna
make
do
sure we don't
just
miss our
fine on
flight.
this one.
So here's my question. Have you been to this portrait gallery?
Yeah.
Okay, and you feel really confident that there's like someone universally known?
Oops, I just changed
Well,
something
to
on
be
the.
honest, I'm shocked that you didn't
Can you
know
guys
who
hear
Ned
me?
Kelly was. Because I think he's probably the #1
Well-
easiest to draw and most iconic if they have him there.
But keep in mind
Eldot's
that
gonna
like, the
do some
respondents
Terraria right now.
are just
Good
gonna
luck.
be, like,
You
random
got
Twitter
this.
people
You
not from
got
Australia.
this.
The late Queen Elizabeth.
We're gonna be running some Terraria
Is
later this
obviously
week, for sure.
quite-
Don't worry.
I think the Queen would be easy if you're confident that the Queen would be in there.
Oh yeah, I'm like 100%
The
sure.
Queen of
Okay, if you're
Australia.
confident about that.
But I think Ned Kelly would be better.
I have no idea who
Who's
Ned Kelly
that?
is.
How could... He was the guy who wears like a tin bucket with
Okay,
a slit in it.
I kind of get that, but I'm sorry to break it to you, but I think this
I
might just
don't
be
know who
Australian
that is.
thing.
Do you guys know who
So,
that
like,
is?
I'm not feeling tremendously confident.
guys know
about
who that
this.
is?
I'd also worry about, you know,
Ben's team
people
needs
who
money
are, like,
badly. Yeah,
pro
we can hear you.
Madam
Okay, thank you, Fairy.
purposefully spiking it.
Yeah, they need money
I
bad.
think Ned Kelly is less likely to get
I have
sabotaged.
no
Do you know who
idea
Ned
who that
Kelly is?
What about 750?
750?
Stake it? 750?
750? Look at him.
Morning.
750. All right, they're betting 750 with a what?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
All right, it says
With a 2x
video
multiplier.
recording not
Excuse me.
permitted. So
Oh,
let's go through. We'll take a photo and we'll report back to the audience.
I don't think these are miscues.
This is absolutely incredible, Ben.
Whoa, that's
What's happening?
crazy. That.
Look, the game keeps you on your toes. That's for sure.
Y'all, when we were on our flight to New York, we saw this crazy weather phenomenon. It was like red lightning, like super high in the sky.
Okay,
It was
left the
crazy.
portrait
We thought we were
gallery.
tripping.
That didn't go amazing, and now we also have another issue where there's no way to buy bus tickets, and we need to get to the airport.
Teams must
We don't
travel on
have a
public
bus
transportation in
card.
all
We
regions
can't
other than
pay with our
Tasmania and
credit cards.
Northern
We're thinking of
Territory.
walking 40 minutes, begging at the bus, or I just spotted these scooters.
Yeah, the problem is there's nowhere within like a 30-minute walk to even buy a bus card. While we do that, I'll
weren't
quickly
they just
summarize what
starting a
happened with
challenge?
the
What's
portrait
going
gallery. All the portraits were like weirdly niche. There was no queen. There was like the most recognizable person I saw was Russell Crowe, but that's pretty hard to do through the photo, the portrait. But for now, we're just
So they're
getting
just
to the
gonna
airport and then we'll
fail?
worry about the rest of this challenge once we get there, right?
I'm confused.
You can
So there's
safely do
another
this?
national
Okay.
I mean, there's
portrait
helmets.
gallery?
Bye.
Oh my
yours
god,
is
there's a
slower?
helmet. Did they bring a helmet with them? This is hilarious, actually. That'd be so cute. Okay, all right.
Right,
I
scooter
guess
mission
I'm just-
complete. I'll go
okay.
get tickets while you lock those.
So there must be another.
That was, once again, a little tight for comfort. Okay, we have about 10 minutes until our bus. All right, let's sit down over here. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
A lot of things
Sam and
happening
Toby
at once.
actually zoomed in.
'Cause the other thing I
Oopsies!
was noticing
Smile.
is Ben and Adam's pins are updating. You notice where that's a line between?
That's Melbourne and an undisclosed location north of South Australia.
on the
Interesting.
way to.
Alice Springs.
I think they're going to Alice Springs.
They wouldn't.
What do you mean they wouldn't? They're literally going to the outback. They're going out into the country, but not this type of country. We're talking sweltering heat, giant kangaroos, and centipedes that can rip your head off. Oh, come on. All right, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Timothy Chalamet, because they're doing Dune. I love that. All right. We're going to let them hit their Nebula, read, enjoy it, re-up on your water, re-up on your snacks. We'll be right back.
Right now on Nebula.
We're going to the Outback.
We're going to the Outback.
These jet lag hats, which you can buy for an amount of money on Nebula.
Do you think there are any legal implications for saying that we're doing Dune?
Nope.
Probably.
Let's hope not.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, if you want to help support our legal fees,
you can go ahead and sign up for Nebula.
And why should they do that?
Well, you can.
Because they can watch Dune.
No.
Dune is really
It's not available.
You know what is on Nebula? A bunch of video essays about Dune.
And also the Layover Podcast, which is our after show podcast where we break down what went on behind the scenes, all the stupid mistakes we made. We talk to Toby. It's the #1 Toby talks about this show podcast. So it's on Nebula.
And Nebula's got a bunch of other great stuff too. Not only, of course, every episode of Jetlag 1 week early, the Layover podcast, our outtakes from each season that we put at the end of the season, our pilot season of Jetlag, but it's got actually other things from other people that aren't us, such as Patrick Williams' debut movie and also an upcoming short film, Abigail Thorne's play, and also a film that she's doing, Jessie Gender's film Identity. Also, Archaeology Quest, and also The Battle for Britain, and also Modern Conflicts, and also Broe Deschanel's Taboo on Screen, and also other series that I can't remember all of them right now because there's so many of them.
And maybe an upcoming original where Nebula gave us too much money to make a show where we kind of manipulate our friends. If you want to sign up for Nebula, we got a pretty good deal for you.
Sort of turning into Larry David now.
Yeah, not bad.
A pretty good deal.
If you go to nebula.tv/jetlag, because that's where you can get 40% off, and 40% off, that's like $30 a year or so. That's not many dollars. And
$250 a month. $250 a month.
$250 a month. Not bad, not bad. And that's to get next episode's Jetlag early, Layover podcast, all the other exclusive stuff, and help support. Like, you keep these lights on. The lights are expensive.
These lights are on because of your subscriptions. That's true.
It actually kind of genuinely is. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's like not
this is
joke.
the studio. Yeah. These ad reads would be terrible without lights.
That's true. You wouldn't be able to see anything.
Yeah. So, anyways, go to nebula.tv/jetlag to sign up, and thanks in advance for your support. Well, that was really tender.
Well, I'm tender with our audience.
Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Jetlag Australia, where
Hey, how's it going? Thank you. Much love. Very. I muted me right here. What I was saying is that was the end of episode 5, and their lights were on because of your guys' subscription, and these lights are on because of your guys' support, so thank you guys so much. But I want to talk about episode 4. I want to talk about episode 4. Thank you so much. Before we get into episode 5, what do you guys think? What do you think of the strategies? This is their most recent episode, so we got to talk about what we just saw. Now, how do you think the boys are doing? How do you think Sam and Toby are doing? I was personally really stressed out about that whole flight situation. So apparently in Melbourne there are 2 airports, right? So they went to the wrong airport. So they had to go and find a ticket to this new area, which apparently is the Outback. That's why Toby was like, they're not going to go out there. That's crazy. Like, that's the Outback, you know, which is going to be insane. I cannot wait to see how it is in this episode. Do you want to sit over here where it's cold? It's out of frame.
Sure.
Okay, like right here where that outlet is.
Like,
there's even an outlet right here if you need it. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want. I can see that you're muy caliente. Yeah, you're chilling. You're big chilling. Yeah, okay, so that whole situation got them into a pretty big, like, coin deficit. Like, their money is on the low. I think they literally... You're a little bit in frame, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. It's up to you. Okay. He didn't want to be in stream today, that's fine. So, they are in a coin deficit right now, okay? They got no coin, they got no guap, so they got to be doing some challenges in the Outback. But I don't know, I have a feeling that they're going to be able to come back from this. I just have a feeling. Ben and Adam always pull through. They always pull through. And then Sam and Toby, they are just flexing their knowledge right now, okay? They were flexing their Australian knowledge, they're flexing their country knowledge, and they were flexing their science knowledge. So they really did a good job when it comes to the knowledge-based challenges. And then they trapped a little ant and Vegemite. That was crazy. Those ants were freaking huge. They really aren't joking when they say that, like, animals are just massive in Australia. So, a really good episode in my opinion that was just like so back and forth. Oh yeah, Ben and Adam also failed a challenge, the trolley challenge. Sam and Toby might win this one. They might. I don't know. They might pull through with it, but I have faith in Ben and Adam to be able to pull something through because I don't know. I just feel like they're going to be able to steal or work their way back from something. And I know that's what they lost. They lost their money from that steal, but at the same time, like, they just have this ability to, like, come up with something. They always come up with something, which is such an amazing talent that they have. So I still have faith in them. But Fairy, I also see your point in the fact that, like, yeah, Sam and Toby are just really pulling ahead in coin, in ability to move around from, like, transport because they have all that coin, and then in territories, like, they have a lot of territories. And Ben and Adam really only have that, like, southern territory on lock with one coin. Like, that's going to be really easy to steal. So I have faith. The Tasmania move in the beginning might have been really risky, but at the end of the day, that is, you know, that could be what makes or breaks their strategy, their whole game. So I guess we'll have to see. This is going to be episode 5 of Australia, or of season 10 of Jetlag Australia. And I'm really excited for this because their thumbnail is trapped in the Outback. That'd be terrifying. I'd be so scared. Have you guys ever been to Australia? I've never been to Australia. It's been a dream of mine to go. So maybe one day. And again, thank y'all so much for hitting the first milestone with 500 chips. That is killer. Again, tell a friend, tell 2 friends, touch some grass, hit that button right there. Subscribe. We got goals this year of getting monetized so I can update the stream room for y'all. I want to do bigger and better things because we are just having so much fun, and why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? But with that being said, let's go ahead and get back into Jet Lag. Get back into it. Let's see. This is not the season finale. There's no way.
2 teams are competing for control of Australia's 8 regions. Right now, the board looks like this, and the teams are here. My partner Toby and I are on our way to the airport, on our way to Adelaide to steal it from Ben and Adam, who, you may notice, are in a pretty unusual location. Because of a flight mix-up last episode, they were left with no choice but to retreat to Alice Springs in the middle of the Outback in order to claim the Northern Territory's welcome bonus.
The
Now
middle
their
of the
plan is to rack
Outback.
up a huge budget and return tomorrow, the final day, to steal my and Toby's regions.
Okay, so we have one more episode. Episode 6 is gonna be the finale, or unless they split it into 2 sections like they've done before, but like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited
buddy.
to see who wins. I'm so ready.
Oh baby.
All right, so their welcome bonus. So since they're in a new territory, they get a welcome bonus. So boom, they already have some more guap.
It's crazy.
And a new day too, they'll get some.
It is.
they'll get some
That it's a
guap.
dry heat. It's a dry heat.
It's a dry heat.
It's
a dry heat here in the Outback.
Here's what I'll say. Once we,
And it's
once
not
we
like
put our money
Outback
down here,
Steakhouse,
that means
if
that
you're
there
from
are
the
7
States,
regions in
you
play,
know?
and so if you want to win, you're gonna need 4 of them.
I want some sweets and I want my sweats.
If they're going to
I
Alice
should have got my
now,
sweets and my
I
sweats.
think we're in a scenario where
Why are they
it's gonna be
so
7
zoomed
regions
in?
play. Once we lock up Adelaide, we can essentially just follow
My
them.
sweats.
The bus is picking up in 1 minute, so let's just get on the bus.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll go.
Okay, so we were just realizing the best move for Ben and Adam right now. They could leave $1. You know, all they'd have to do is leave $1 in Northern Territory to claim it, and there's no chance we challenge that.
So they could
That'd be a good
be.
strategy.
They might secure themselves Alice Springs.
Do you want to go ahead and put down $1?
She's drinking
and,
Propel.
be
I haven't
in
drank
control of
Propel.
4 regions?
Australia has so
Let's do
many
it.
spiders. I
Feel
went and I
good.
saw a bunch of different animals. Oh my god, actually, y'all. Okay, actually, y'all. I need to tell y'all this story real freaking quick before we jump into it. Fairy, that totally reminded me of a story, okay? So, like I said, I was vacationing in Cabo last week, and I didn't know that Cabo had so many critters. You know, they just had a lot. Okay, wait, I'm gonna put these sweats on real quick. Hold on. Okay. Oh. I know I said it was hot before, but it cools down pretty good. Okay, so like I said, there are literally so many things out there. And our like little house was backed up against a desert hill, okay? And so we walk into the house and they're looking around. There's like a pool and stuff like that. So we go outside, we look at the pool. We're like, oh my God, this is so sick. Cool. And then I'm looking at where I'm going to be sleeping, which is like a rollaway bed in a living room, which was fine. But I look up at the ceiling and there is literally a spider the size of my hand, okay? Essentially the size of my face, okay? Up in the corner. We're like, holy shit, that's a huge spider. Like, I've never seen a spider like that. We're thinking it was a huntsman. Do you know what a huntsman spider is? If you don't know what a huntsman is, look it up. They are freaking huge. And so we're like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's inside the house. And one of our friends is actually like really lovely with spiders and like isn't super afraid. Like this one I kept my distance from, but I like little spiders. I like little things here and there. But this was insane. So we got 2 baskets. He like scooped him up and we put him outside and he immediately like, oh my God. He was like a creepy crawler. Like he was so fast. Like I have goosebumps actually thinking about it right now. He crawled underneath like the pool area or whatever. So keep that in mind. He's over in the pool area. So we have our whole vacation. We don't see him. And then our last day, the family friends that we were staying with, we were like, oh, like let's like go outside and like see what's up at night. And so we go out into the like backyard or whatever, and we look at the wall behind the pool. This motherfucking huntsman spider is eating a cucaracha. Eating a motherfucker, sucking its like guts and brains out or whatever they eat out of the cockroaches. There were so many cockroaches everywhere. We had them everywhere, right? And so I have a video of it. I have an actual video of it. I think my phone's upstairs. But literally, this thing is the size of my face, and the cockroach is like the size of my thumb. And it's just like, imagine if I was just sitting here sucking a cockroach. You know what I'm saying? That shit was so scary. And I had the flash on, and the eyes of the spider was like glowing. It was insane. It was insane. I would post it on Instagram, but I think it would jump scare so many people. It was crazy. Was that one of the craziest things I've ever sent you? Age literally has it. I'm gonna show you guys this. Okay, this is a major creepy crawly trigger warning right now. I'm gonna actually put it in chat right now.
See it because you like put it or whatever.
Okay, he's gonna find it. But literally, I was standing there and I was like, no way am I actually witnessing this right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a huntsman. It was like, again, it was huge, and it would stand like with its two legs like this and like this, like kind of together, and like the other ones were kind of together. And then the way that it was eating and the way that it was colored, it was like kind of brown, like had a huge butt. Oh yeah, and Lucy, I'll do it. Yeah. Oh my god, this is insane, y'all. This is crazy. Oh my god, like I literally can't even look at this without like, this is so crazy. This was insane. Can I not? Oh yeah, I can. Oh! Y'all, this is gnarly, okay? This is gnarly. I'm gonna switch me over so you guys can really see it. Hold on. Oh my god, this is insane. Okay, I'm gonna go over, okay? Look at this shit. Look at this shit, y'all. It was crazy. I'll show you the video of it. Here's the video. Look at that. It was so big, guys. Like, I can't even put into like perspective how big that creature is. Oh, wait, I could have identified it. Hold on, hold on.
Really?
Yeah, hold on, hold on. I need to do something. Okay, so I saved it in the photos, and I guess you can like identify bugs or something. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. Oh my god, it's so big. Did you guys see how its eyes were glowing and everything like that? It was so crazy. It was so crazy. Okay, wait here. Okay, so I took a screenshot of it. Okay, yeah, a bug. Look up bug. Southern house spider. Oh, maybe it was just a southern house spider. If that's a house spider, fuck, that's crazy. It said the southern house spider is a species of a large spider in the family Philistatae. Whatever. I don't know. Too many scientific words that I can't like. Female southern house spiders are rarely seen. They build no. Hold on. But they do not bite unless trapped. Their mouth parts are too small to easily penetrate the skin. They do, however, have an unnerving tendency to crawl across anything in their path, regardless whether it's alive. This is not aggressive. These spiders are simply nearly blind and cannot see larger animals. Like, they don't mean it. And what I'm saying is, like, so many spiders are so misunderstood. We had a whole I'm totally deviating from this episode right now. But we literally had a whole conversation today about how I want to change the narrative about spiders, okay? Like, I am on this bandwagon of it. So maybe it wasn't a huntsman. Oh! Like, I get creeped out on it, and like, yeah, I get it. Like, we have learned to be afraid of certain things, and this is definitely one of them. Okay, this is almost exactly what we found. This looks really close. Man, Southern House Spider. Let's go Cabo, San Lucas, Mexico. Okay, wait. Here's some spider photographs from Cabo San Lucas. Oh, these are little jumping spiders. I did see some very cute little jumping spiders. They were very, very cute. One of them was like black and white. Southern House spiders. 3 Mexico spiders to be mindful of. Black Widow. Brown recluse. Definitely wasn't a brown recluse. The hobo spider. And that was it. Okay. Insane. That was crazy. I mean, the butt part of this doesn't seem as... I don't know. Look at this thing. Oh, it's so creepy crawly. I like that. It's so big, dude. I'm not even kidding you. Okay. Thank you very for that one, because that one was crazy. That one was crazy, guys. Like, that shit made me crawl out of my skin. All right, let's get back to it. Filters, crop, close. Let's play. All right, so they're about to put some money on the Northern Territory. Let's see how much they put down.
I mean, the truth is, I don't know that we put more than $1 down here at all.
No.
Because I think it's like the real cost to them is like coming here.
I don't think that they could win the game.
So they locked it in with 1, banking on the fact that they're not going to come to it.
I think that this is kind of a lock for us.
They should have done that with Tasmania, honestly. They put down a lot of money in Tasmania. Oh, look how cool it is. I bet there's some huge creepy crawlies there. I bet you there's some huge creepy crawlies there.
Dr. Peter Forms. What was your name?
Andrew.
Do you want to say hi?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh my
guys. Good luck
God.
on the challenges, and I've heard you beat that enough.
I appreciate it. We will, in your honor.
Real quick
Oh,
reminder.
that's cute.
Toby and I are in the middle of a challenge where we had to go to the National Portrait Gallery and choose a famous person to draw. Our drawing
Right.
must then be correctly identified by our audience in an online survey. The Portrait
Okay,
Gallery did not
okay.
have the recognizable people we expected, like Queen Elizabeth, so we've been forced to go with a less-known option.
Which is Russell
Bring
Crowe.
it to the designated airport drawing location. It's crazy that they have those.
Yes, I'm going to draw. It's not going to be amazing, but I think I can do okay. This is Kathy Freeman winning the 2000 Olympics, like I think the 400
Kathy
meters.
Freeman.
So I'm going to try and draw this with like the Olympic rings, and then I'm going to kind of amalgamate it with this of her carrying the flags, like. Yeah.
Oh, Toby, you got this. Come on, Toby, you got this.
Okay, I'll try to do a good job of it, but really no guarantees.
Yep.
Come on, Toby. Boop, 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 boop. And they're just like stranded in the outback at this point. I don't know what challenges they have. They haven't spun for challenges yet, so I don't know what. Okay, I guess. Oh yeah, that's what they're doing right now.
It's so hot. Let's take a look at the challenges.
It's so hot.
I mean, I'll go ahead and say right now.
They literally went from the
We need to earn a lot
freezing
of money.
cold
We
to.
need to earn
They went
big
from the
money.
northernmost to the southernmost
the
point.
bugs.
They went from freezing cold to hot. Now it's.
Collect 100 animal points at Alice Springs Desert Park. This is a 2.5x. Basically, it just involves going to this park and finding a lot of animals. I think it's sort of risky. Send a telegraph at the Northern Territory's oldest telegraph station. So we have to go to the Alice
That's
Springs
cool.
telegraph station.
That's
we have to
kinda
actually
cool.
build a device that can communicate in Morse code. Score a
That
bogey on
sounds
any
sick.
hole at Alice Springs Golf Club. Now, this is a 3.5x.
That's
And
huge.
since the passage of time, this is a 3x, we have to, without looking at any clocks, wait around for exactly a half hour, 3 minutes, allowance on either side. It's a tight allowance.
Whoa, the phone just fell. Or the camera just fell. I feel like the 30-minute could probably do. I could not draw if my life depended on it, says Fairy.
Skeptical, to be honest, but like
God.
that's pretty iconic.
Right, take a photo of this and post it.
That's so good. Toby, an artiste. That is so good.
I can't wait to see what they say.
Them eating out of bags has to be a meme at some point, y'all. The
Here's
amount
what I'll
of
say.
bag food they've
I
been
think
eating.
the Telegraph one, with a lot of time investment, we could make almost a guarantee.
Yeah.
I will also say, I think I could get a bogey.
You do?
I am very
A
bad at that.
bogey.
But if we have 18 holes to get one bogey,
It takes like
I
5
think the odds are very
hours
high
to
that I
play
can do that, and
18
it's a
holes, y'all.
3.5x.
I played golf once.
Yeah, were you good at it?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Check this out. This is Qantas's brand new A220 that's painted in that sort of indigenous design. There's only one of these, and it's such a cool design. I love
That's so pretty.
it. All right, so old schools. There's a good like 10 Oscar Pistoriuses. There's also like 8 Michael Phelpses. There's 3 Joe Bidens.
Interesting.
But then there's this big block of answers, Usain Bolt. So there's about 100 Usain Bolts. But there's like at least 350 or 400 Kathy Freedmans.
Yay!
We got it.
They got it. No.
Let's go down there. Last check. Do we want? I think usually you could pick it
This
up.
tastes like pizza.
Do we want to deposit any more here?
Well, how do you feel?
No.
The strategy would say we don't need it, I think.
Same feelings for me. I think I'm leaning towards just leaving it alone.
All right.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Good strat.
If we want to win, right now, I think they are about to go probably to South Australia and take it. That's gonna put them with 4 and us with 3. Tomorrow, I think if we want a solid chance of winning, I think we need to be able to claim at least 2 of theirs.
2, ideally 3 of theirs.
If we want to take New South Wales, we need
Like 1,100 something. Brisbane is like 1,340 something.
And it seems like they are going to be leaving the capital territory with not that much.
It's gonna cost $1,300 to get out of here.
Holy shit.
Expensive. Like, I think we need round about $4,000 between now and the end of the game. That doesn't mean we have to make it all here or make it all today.
Dang, they
We
need some
to
guap, y'all.
get started.
I'm sort of a mind that we bet a lot on the Telegraph, and we lock
Okay.
that in.
I mean,
nail
just bet it all at
That's
this
our
point.
cash builder, and then with the cash we earn from that, we bet big on golf.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at. The desert park, I don't like when stuff's out of our control. What are the only challenges we've failed? The ones that were out of our control.
That's
Because
true.
we're so good.
Because that bird didn't
Bug
eat a
went
piece
in
of
my nose.
fruit
There's so many
and that the train didn't
Bug
stop
went
where
in
it
my
was
nose.
supposed to stop. You know, those things are totally out of their control. So I think they have a good strategy. I think golf is going to be a lot harder than they think. And getting a bogey is possible, but it's easier to do that on, like, in my opinion, really short holes. So I guess we'll have to see how the course is.
600.
$600.
Okay, let's do that.
Why not do all
It is
of
a way
it?
down.
You know,
Okay,
at
the
that
bus can
point,
take
like,
us straight
fucking
to a
ball.
Bunnings.
$800
Supposedly.
is what they should have done,
The bus will come in 8 minutes.
in my opinion.
All right, great.
Big win for Alice Springs Transit Network.
Oh, okay.
Dang, that's hard. That's tough. There
Thank
is
you. Have a good day.
such a difference between the budgets right now,
Benjamin,
but they
we're
do
back at
have one
Bunnings.
extra territory, even though
Now,
they
we
only
were
put
talking
$1
about
down,
how
it
exactly
still
we wanna
counts.
build this
They have
telegraph.
2 territories
And we
held down by a
essentially think that
singular
what we
dollar.
need to do is we need to make a device that's just like a tube that can transport objects.
Yep.
And then we have to have an object that represents a dot, an object that represents a dash, and an object that represents a break. And if we are able to do that, I don't see
They're good at building things. They have proven that.
Nope.
Famous last words, but it should also be pretty easy to build.
Yes.
We just need to get like a tube. This could be our...
I do not trust that even a little bit. Stuff's gonna get stuck in that. Not
Yeah,
a
I
chance.
agree.
Not a
I
holes.
agree, Adam.
Literally
I
not
agree,
a chance
Adam.
at
Ben,
all.
nice try,
Not
but
a
I
single
agree.
chance in the
All right,
world.
all right.
No.
PVC pipe, y'all. Come on
This
now.
is what I'm talking
PVC.
about.
There we
Yeah,
go.
This is what I'm talking about.
PVC
Oh, yeah.
pipe. That is expensive
You think that's 10
AF,
feet?
but that is
9
going
feet
to
and
work.
11 10 inches.
It's kind of annoying. I guess we could put like little extensions on it.
Yeah.
And now we just need to find what we're gonna send through.
Yep.
Look at these rainbow pebbles.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then we
Perfect
determine,
dots.
one to be a dot and one to be a dash. All right.
The unfortunate truth is that we have to hike a mile to get there.
You know what? It's fine. We've got our telegraph, and we are gonna hike it into the outback.
And it's hot. I hope
And
they have
there,
water.
I think we've got this
Stay
challenge
hydrated,
unlocked.
boys. Stay
I
hydrated.
think, frankly, the biggest risk is that we die.
Where are they, by the
Literally.
way? Last I checked, they were at the airport, but it seems like they've been there for a long time.
If I were them, I would have taken the 2 p.m. to Adelaide,
Uh-huh.
which we frankly don't have a very good grip on right now.
Yeah, they literally have
Who
a
knows?
dollar
Who knows
down.
where they could be going?
$1. They're going to. Aren't they going to Sydney? No, they're going to Adelaide. They're going to Sydney, Adelaide, Sydney, Adelaide, Melbourne. Melbourne. They're going to Melbourne, then Adelaide. Shit, that's
Out
two of their
into the
territories.
outback. Mate, the bugs, they love my orifices.
See, remember before we were saying
The
that we
bugs
were
love my
doing Doom?
orifices.
Yeah, right. We were going into the desert after a bit of a defeat.
If that spider crawled into
cultivate
one of my
desert power and
orifices, I
emerge,
simply would have
you know,
just.
victorious. And this, Ben, this is Shai-Hulud.
You know what I'm saying?
This is the desert worm that is going to lead us.
It is like
into-
Dune.
into
I've never
victory.
seen it. How long is this episode? We have like about 30 minutes
Getting there.
left,
I
I
think
believe.
it's only like 10 minutes left.
Adam, do you feel like you're accumulating desert power?
I feel like we are accumulating quite a lot of desert power at the moment, Ben.
That's good, because I've eaten like 5 bugs.
Yeah, wait, have you really eaten them?
I mean, look, they've gone in there.
Oh my god, when we were on
Who
a
knows
hike
what
in New
happened?
York, the bugs were just flying
just
directly
sort of
into
doesn't
my
end.
eyes.
Oh, is that
It's
it?
105
Gotta
degrees
see it.
Fahrenheit,
Yep.
38 degrees Celsius.
Now,
It's
where is the
fucking
historic
hot out
building?
there.
Oh, you could ask at the
But they were
cafe.
like just,
Yeah.
these bugs were just flying
Hello.
directly into
Okay,
my
so,
eyeballs. So I feel
we've
you,
been
Ben.
informed that we can't
But he has
actually film
sunglasses
the
on.
Telegraph building because it's a heritage site. So go ahead and look up a picture of it. It's pretty cute. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and do it right outside. Okay, now, Adam.
Okay.
Technically, they failed the challenge because of that, but I guess it's just a
Red will be a
technicality.
Dash. And I'm gonna take a nice big long pause between each of these things.
Yep. Can't wait.
Tell me when you're ready.
I am ready.
Here.
All right,
we
let's
go.
see it. Let's see if we can figure it out.
Dot, dot, dash, dot. Okay. You're taking a long pause. I'm going to assume that that means that's a letter, and dot, dot, dash, dot is F. Okay.
F.
Dot,
All right,
dot,
F.
dot,
It says
dash, dot,
fart.
N.
If I'm allowed to talk, there's a number
F-I-N.
of flies on my head.
There's so many flies, it's insane.
F-I-N.
Oh, it's because I'm
Dot.
not moving that much. Oh, they're going in my ears.
Dash, dash is an A. Okay, dot, dash, dot, 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 dash, dot, dot is L. Then is the
Oh,
word
final.
Yes, sir, it is.
Nice! They're able to do it. I
Okay,
could not
minor
figure out
crisis
what they were
averted.
trying to
Okay.
spell. Okay, finally they're in the numbers with 4 digits. All right, they're finally making it back up into. Oh, look, look, there's a fire right there. In just like less risky territory because honestly that was so stressful. They only had like $100 in the bank. Ah! That was a risky move. That was a fucking risky move to say the least.
Okay, the one thing that we should say. for
Oh, her hair's in a
clarification,
knot.
The reason
Beautiful
why we're not
knot, but a
pausing
knot.
everything here is because we're not allowed to when we're on a connection.
While
it's
connecting to the
treated as
airport,
if
you're
we
still
were
in
on
the
one
air
long
and thus
flight.
cannot
Very
deposit.
possible we come
Okay.
back here as the next thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
We're not
Okay, so
allowed
they're not
to
doing
leave anything,
Melbourne
which
and
is
then
unfortunate,
they're in a
but
layover here. I
them's
see,
the
I see, I
rules.
see.
Seem that Ben and Adam have managed to get themselves a few coins.
That
Yeah, a few
tracks.
dollar dues. I think the thing that we need to focus on now
A
is
few
just
dollary dues.
knowing that they're not going to leave Alice Springs until at best tomorrow midday. What is our best
excuse me,
strategy to
guys.
counteract that?
Ooh, they're taking a Virgin flight. I bet. Those are good flights. The first initial flight that I ever took to New York was a red eye on Virgin, and it was a really good flight. I actually do remember flying in that plane.
Hi there.
It was pretty comfortable.
in the back or what?
Yeah, that would be great. I'm just waiting for my
Huge shout out for
friend,
Telegraph
but this
Station
is
for
hugely
Ranger for
helpful.
calling us a taxi. Shout out the Rangers for calling
Ask me
taxis.
a question. What do you want to know?
How long have you been living in Alice Springs?
32 years. I came here for a holiday. My wife, happily married at the time. said,
Dang,
"Boss,
so he's just gonna
I'm
talk the
I'm
entire time. I
educated
cannot
in
do
and I didn't
taxi
realise
rides
was
like
gonna
that.
Change my whole life.
Or Uber
I have an
rides.
opinion. You have an opinion. We can agree to disagree. I discovered a thing called resentment. And what I figured out, it's a story I tell in my book. A fully qualified mindfulness course teacher.
And he's like, don't film this.
Thank you. Well,
Dude, he just.
well, you told me to stop.
I know that. Go and just be for it.
But it was actually getting exciting.
The driver had a lot
Imagine.
to tell
I
us
got to get to
about
breakfast.
how
Bye,
you
bye,
can
fairy. Enjoy
cure cancer
breakfast.
with vibrations. A lot of science going on. We're just gonna check out the golf course here and see. Hi there.
Okay, so they're going to the golf course now to get a bogey, which a bogey is
No.
2 under whatever par is, so they can do it.
Shoot. Okay.
After 4 o'clock, no problems.
Oh, no, that's a birdie. Excuse me, guys. A bogey.
Okay, great. Can we get some balls for the range?
A bogey is
All right, let's set it up in the shade.
over.
The question is how
I
much
think it's
do
2
we
over.
I mean, here's the thing. I think if we really want to
Do
get back
1,000.
in the game,
Do 1,000.
we have got to put a pretty sizable bet on this.
I agree. And this is 3.5, so it could be huge money. I am bad at golf, but I have played golf.
I'm as good at golf as you would expect.
I think we should do 900.
Okay. Ben.
900.
No, do 1,000
I
at
mean,
that
it's- I don't know,
point.
Ben. I mean, it's a risk. It's obviously a risk.
I just,
Do
you know,
1,000 at that
we're gonna have to take a
point.
risk
What's an
now, or
extra
we're gonna have to
$100
take a risk
bucks? You
I
know
think
what
we
I'm
have to take the
saying?
risk now. We have time. We'll take our time. We're going to go to the range. We're going to practice our shots. We're going to go to the putting green. We're going to get prepped. And then just
I
one
think a
bogey.
bogey is 2 over.
This is a new vehicle for jet lag.
I thought it
Oh,
said
man.
birdie, which would be different. That's way harder. This is gonna be awesome.
So,
I
I can
love
tell
golf.
you, like,
I
the
used to play
basics.
golf. That's an actual
Lined up
fact.
with the ball, both hands. Just make sure
We
you
should
don't.
go to the range this week.
So that was not great. You need
Oh.
to like control the club. You need to be in charge of it. Does that make sense?
I'm in charge of you.
All right, we need to work on some things here. We need to work on some things. Not a bad
That went
swing,
real far.
Adam, at all. Ben. Oh, Ben, there's a lot we need
Let's
to work
be
on
honest.
here.
I'm not.
That's a
true.
rough one.
Okay. I'm gonna go practice some putting. Because putting is my weak spot.
That's rough. Putting is the short game's always
too
hard
much.
for everyone. I was always the worst at my short
Pretty
game.
good?
My short game was always
All right.
awful.
Adam's just.
And also, I was
doing
never
some
very
last-minute
consistent, you
practice
know?
Before we go.
But at least Ben
I
tried.
really cannot articulate the stakes of this to him explicitly because he seems to be frighteningly relaxed about
Confident.
this,
Yeah, you kind of have
which
to
is
be.
actually like usually
Usually he's not.
he's freaked out, and so he's
Exactly.
actually so relaxed that I'm scared. But I don't want to interrupt this Zen state.
Good job, Ben.
You
Way to
ready?
keep the space.
I'm all set.
Zen.
I got
All
it.
right, we got this. You want to commence?
This is a huge gamble, but I think that I can do it.
No problem.
The spirit of my father, Todd Chase, is going to flow through me,
Yes.
and I am
Why does
going to
every
get
dad play golf? Like
bogey.
literally.
Like Star Wars, but a lot whiter.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
All right, Ben. This first hole is a par 4, but it's a short par 4. It's a great opening opportunity.
Par 4. So that means that we need to get it in 5.
Yes.
To get a bogey, because I know what a bogey is. Where are we trying to hit it?
See the flag up there? I'm just gonna not overdo it. Not gonna overdo it. I'm lined up.
It's like Wii golf.
That's okay.
So bogey is 1
Turn
over
the
par,
sand
not
over
2.
there. We're gonna hope that we can find that.
Okay, I think we can.
That is not disastrous. It should be somewhere around here, I think. You see anything?
Okay, this is the hardest part, is
Could really
finding
be
the
kind
ball.
of anywhere around here.
It's right here.
Okay.
It's kind of in this tall grass a little bit, which
Okay,
might be
okay.
problematic.
Not
It's
bad,
okay.
not bad.
I'm
He's
gonna hit
in
like
the
a
rough.
6 iron.
Okay,
6 iron.
good,
That's
good,
exactly
good.
what I would have recommended.
Yep,
I'm just gonna go
it's
for
actually a good choice. Nice. This is always really hard.
it. Stay down on it. Nice clean hit.
Stay down on it. Nice clean hit. Good job. Good hit.
We can work with that. It's not a super
Good
strong hole so far, but we can work
Adam.
with this. Like
I
if
think
we
he's
could get
got
this on the
this.
green, we could
I
have
think
a
he's
shot.
got this.
You got it.
You got this. You got this. I have so much confidence in you.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Might be too far. No, that's quite good. I'm very pleased with that.
Yeah, good job.
He just did so
We're on the
good.
green,
That
Ben.
was
Oh,
so
we're on the
good.
green.
That
Green
was
and 3.
so
This is
good.
very good.
He's-
It's a
he's
very good
at
start.
golf.
Now, if I can just get this in 2, we'll be
Adam
all
is
set.
good at golf.
I think
Adam
one
is
thing
good
I
at
really want
golf.
to do is
Adam
not
is good at
overhit
golf.
this.
Adam is good at golf.
Okay. Here we go.
Adam is good at golf.
That's okay. That's not bad.
So if we get it in on this
Get
one,
it in on this, then this is it.
I mean, it's so close. Just really take your time with this one. There's wind. We might even want to wait for the wind to.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Wait, we need to see. And Adam is good at golf. Adam is good at golf.
Let's go! Oh my God, Ben.
That's huge.
First
That's huge for them.
hole.
First hole.
Couldn't have done it better.
Oh, they did so.
Couldn't have done it better.
They did so good. Are you kidding me right now? Oh,
Well
the joy that
done.
they're feeling.
Our first order of business might be booking a flight the hell out of here.
Yep. Okay, we want to take the 10:20 to Brisbane.
We're back in it now.
No.
Sam and Toby,
Wow, you should be really afraid, guys.
we are coming for you.
You should be really
This is so
afraid.
good. This is huge for them, y'all. This is huge for them. Like, ultimate, you know? That was so good, guys. That was so good. Ben and Adam. Ben, I know we needed
right.
to do some work,
Sam?
okay?
Welcome.
Adam,
Oh,
you
you'd like
are
to
good
welcome me?
at golf. That
I
was
was just gonna
such a good
say-
hit.
Big news, big
So good.
moves are happening.
Oh, but also welcome to Adelaide. Anyways,
Welcome to
we're in
Adelaide.
Adelaide. Yeah, and I did notice on the tracker, it seems like they've had a fairly successful round of golf.
Oh yeah, they
Yes,
got
they
really
did.
rich all of a sudden.
I did a little bit of Oppo research. Both of their flights out of Alice tomorrow.
Have you seen that they've booked one?
No.
They just spent some of their newfound
Oh, well,
riches.
I was researching how expensive they were.
They spent 700 apiece, so
Yeah.
a combined 1,400.
It's probably this one.
Hey,
Probably going to Brisbane.
you know, they did their
going to
best.
Brisbane.
Okay,
Ben,
they
this
took the
rocks
budget
so much,
that they
it's hard to
had and they
express.
spent it in the way that they needed to spend it. Okay,
Okay, well,
that
it
is
looks
that.
like Sam and Toby just landed in Adelaide.
That is
Okay,
wild.
so they did connect to
That is
Melbourne.
wild.
Can
That
they
was
get
the
out of
most
Adelaide
exciting thing
today?
that's happened this season. That was huge. I
Maybe,
wanted to jump up
probably,
and cheer.
right? Because if I were him, I would not leave the Adelaide airport. I'd put down $2.
So, anyway, let's get on the bus and see what the challenges are.
All right.
Should we deposit $2? Just for the
Should we
lulls?
do it now or should we do it in the morning?
I think we should do it now, just for the lulls.
Okay, we have $2.
All right, I'll
Say
send
hi.
$2 for the lulls.
$2 for the walls. Dang. Okay, so
We now control
4 regions.
4 regions. We're
So
now
they have
fully
more
in the lead.
regions and more budget.
This is feeling good.
Damn.
I like this.
Happy Pride. This is a gay pour.
João.
Is that the rest of it? Yeah. Okay, so now they're heading over to where they're gonna get their new challenges for this region.
All right, well,
I wonder what it's gonna be.
Adam,
That was such
we're
a good
heading
round
out.
of golf.
We are.
we
And they got ice
really
cream.
don't have anything left to do today
Oh,
because there's
ice
only
creams.
2 more challenges here.
There's
One
so
of them
much
terrifies
stuff.
us, and the other, the park is going to close. It's also worth noting that it looks like they've just stolen South Australia from us,
It's pretty wet.
which was kind of inevitable. We left it as vulnerable as it could be, but
But again, the key is
It's gonna be tomorrow.
we made them go there. So they had to deal with the inconvenience of getting there. Now they have to deal with the inconvenience of getting out. Because we learned, I mean, maybe they found a good flight, but
Adelaide is a f***ing death trap.
that was what we
Adelaide
found.
is a death trap.
It's a nice looking downtown.
Adelaide is where they got stuck. They've just been getting pretty bad
I've always
luck
wanted
with
to
the
do
flight
this.
situation, which I can relate to, unfortunately.
Ben and Adam have been here.
Ben and Adam have been here. Yes.
Jet lag reference.
I know, I
Yeah.
got it.
Anyway, challenges are generated. Let's take a look. All right, first one, it's a 2.5x multiplier. We're gonna find 5 different fish in 5 minutes at Port Narlunga Reef.
This is
Good if it wasn't
interesting.
so late in the
So they
day.
have
Yeah, that
to
could be tough.
find
Second one,
different
2x
fish, which again is out of their
multiplier,
control,
smuggle
which
sugar
seems like
into the
something
sugar
that's a
loaf.
little
Similar
dangerous.
deal. Third one, master the Dewey Decimal System.
Ah,
2.5x multiplier.
We can do that.
Who knows
Maybe if
about
the
the Dewey
library's still open.
Decimal?
Last one we might be able to do, it's a 2x multiplier, predict a point of beach volleyball. Anyway, let's
Sweet.
how about let's sit down and
Closes at 7 p.m. The city library. We can walk there.
wait. Okay.
The Adelaide City Library. 12-minute walk. Let's start walking.
Okay, we
Okay.
can start walking, but do we even want to do that?
I do.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Dewey Decimal System. I remember when they tested us on how to do the
I'm
Dewey
not
Decimal
convinced by the
System.
odds.
Let's get to Anzac Hill. Oh, keep going. That's how cool it is.
Okay, we're finishing up this episode in just a minute here, but here are the sweets that I have. I have a cheese soft cake, a cheesecake, moller. I don't know how to say that word. A gâteau Moyer. Strawberry soft cake. You didn't like the strawberry one though.
Yeah.
And then we have this little cute little tart that someone didn't need any of. I think we start there. You want a bite of this? That's good. I know these are good. I like these. Okay, ready? Cheers, Chip family. I hope you guys have something to cheers with me. I just love watching you eat. Makes me happy. Cheers again. This is a raspberry little puff pastry with some custard in it and some cream.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I should have thought. I should.
It's really good. Okay, get into it.
Lizard. Hello, lizard. You're molting.
It's peeling
Good
its skin.
job. Okay.
Hey, Ben, maybe this is crazy,
You're
but I
molting.
feel
Good
like
job.
I might have an idea of how to do the wait 30 minutes
Okay,
thing.
Ben.
Listen to me walking
That was
right now. It's like pretty consistent, right? Let me cook on it.
Like
Let me
30.
cook here.
Okay, let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. I see what he's doing here. Pacing. If he can do
This challenge
a
actually is
step
easy because
a second,
you only
it would
have
be
to
about
go to
yeah.
the alphabetical author's name.
But
Like,
walking
there's
30
nothing
minutes?
more to it.
Couldn't it be in multiple different sections?
It'll be in the fiction section, I guess.
Well, what if there's like specifically like an Australian fiction section? Considering it's a famous Australian
I like
book.
the strawberry
And we
one.
only have 3 minutes.
Why is it 3 minutes? That's a bit.
Because that's the challenge.
Master the Dewey Decimal
Dewey
System.
Decimal System.
Visit any local library. From the moment you step foot inside, you have 3 minutes to find a copy of the famous Australian novel Picnic at Hanging Rock by Joan Lindsay. You may do general research about the Dewey Decimal System or the book, but not about the library itself.
Okay.
It sounds
The
like you
Dewey
wanna attempt
Decimal
this.
System.
Yeah?
So
What do I know
where
about
you
it?
go?
No, I've never been here before.
There
but
are
we
some
just need to go to
numbers
L
that are
for
associated
Lindsay.
with
I
certain
mean, how much would you want to put down?
combinations of letters.
What are you comfortable with?
I mean, up to you. I'd be comfortable.
That's
with
all I know. What do you know about the
to
Dewey
250.
Decimal System? We were tested on it in like
How it is the
3rd
same
grade,
thing.
but it was
So
never
we will have,
retained.
5 stairs, 10 flights of stairs.
Okay.
I just don't want to get out
Holy
of my
shit,
rhythm.
I just ate so much food,
yeah.
guys.
Okay, hello. So on our way back to Anzac Hill, we realized, or Adam realized at least, that he was walking in a very rhythmic pattern.
Specific space
And we
or
realized
pace.
that a really good way to do the time travel challenge would be by timing steps.
Sense the passage of time.
Interesting.
Start a timer. Both teammates may not look at any clocks or timers until you stop this timer. You may not consult any regularly scheduled thing to use as a makeshift clock. You succeed if you stop this timer within 3 minutes of the 30-minute mark.
Cool.
So I have a very consistent gait. So I walked for a little bit, counted my steps, timed it, did the math. I walk 1.84 steps a second. So 5 minutes, that would be 553 steps. I just walked 553 steps. I stopped a timer at 5 minutes and 1 second.
Dang.
That was like almost no
That
margin
is
for error. We have a
consistent.
10% margin for error.
Yeah. We're pretty flush
I think
right
they
now
should do
with
it.
cash. We need more of it. How much do you want to put
2,000
down?
down.
On that? Yeah?
2K.
It's time to put your money or your mouth
Where
there.
your
I
stuff-
mean, I want to
Oh.
put down at least 1,000.
At least 1,000.
I'm gonna nail this.
1,200. Put 1,200.
I'm going to crush this bet.
Okay. Okay.
See, I love the
honestly, I would feel
confidence.
comfortable
And like, they're
betting
just like, I'm
1,500
gonna
on
do
it.
Oh my
it.
God.
Yes.
Let's put
do
1,000 on it.
No, come
We're
on.
gonna do 250?
Yeah.
Well, it starts the second we walk in here.
You have to help, okay?
Yeah.
L-I-N-D. Fiction.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, so they have 3 minutes. They have 3 minutes. Sam and Toby must find the book
Okay, this is
Picnic
looking
at
good.
Hanging
I see
Rock
it
by
now.
Joan Lindsay.
Oh, this is looking good. Okay, this is easy.
They have literally 3 minutes to find this book. Do you think you'd be able to find a book in 3 minutes? I don't think I would.
L-E. Lynn. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be right here.
What if it's not there?
L-I-N. Can you see it? It should be right here.
We've got
What if the book
1,000 on
isn't
it?
there? Like, what if the book
Yeah.
isn't installed?
All right. Okay. Whew.
Okay.
Admittedly, a little nervous about this. If we win
Zen
this,
mode
I think
now.
the game may be
Ben
ours.
has just been been
Okay, when
facilitating
you're
a
ready.
very zen space for Adam to perform lately, and he has been doing
Go.
so good with it. He really has.
They might have put it somewhere else. Go look for Australian fiction. There's The Secret of Hanging Rock.
I have to sneeze. Y'all, I gotta sneeze.
I'm trying to see if they have a large print.
What's this category?
This is large print, but maybe they have a version that's famous.
No, it's not. It's not on this shelf. There's Lynn there. I don't know why it's not here.
It's not on the
Or
shelf.
it could be in young adult.
guys.
Go to young adult.
Okay, we only have like 30 seconds.
Go to young
30
adult.
seconds.
Teens. It would have been here. Sam, it would have been here.
We got 5 seconds.
L. Quick.
3,
Do L as soon as you
2,
can.
We're done.
1. They failed
Time's
the
up.
challenge. They failed a challenge.
It's gonna be here.
Well, time is up regardless.
They only lost 250 though.
Well, that's
They
not-
didn't
I
bet a
mean,
lot, which
on
is
the next
totally
thing.
fine.
Sorry
I
that
think they'll be
happened.
fine.
No worries.
96, 95, 96, 97, 98, 97, 68, 69, 77.
You can just hear him in the background.
What now?
70, 71, 72,
So-
73, 74, 75.
My thinking about tomorrow, we're sort of in the same budget realm as them, and therefore, I think we just need to be very smart about how we use our budget. It does look like, for what it's worth, they're down to 1264, but it looks like they're in the midst of a challenge. What that tells me, to be honest, I think they're playing pretty riskily. If they're staking 1,000 on a challenge,
Him in the background. 7, 8, 7.
I think the best strategy
He's
is
doing a
probably
great
to
job.
be responsive to what they do. I mean, in my mind, it's really just between.
What do you mean
well,
by that,
It really is
Sam?
between 3 things, actually. Do we go to Brisbane, and there's one clear flight at 10:30? Do we go to Victoria first thing? Or do we just give ourselves maximum flexibility by staying downtown, not booking anything, and just seeing what happens in the morning? Because, like, you know, if there's a great challenge flop, then it is maybe quite nice to do
The
the,
flop, I
challenges,
love that they
boost our
call it the
budget
flop,
to some
it's so
crazy
good.
amount, and then just dot
Well,
around.
this is the only place where we'll ever be able to do another challenge, because
Yes, because we don't want to spend the
anywhere
time
else
to
we
go
go,
in.
we don't want to be going in and
Yeah.
out.
How much budget they have in the morning, how much budget they earn in the morning will tell us a lot.
They're
Because
going to
that'll
leave
tell
us on a
what flights
cliffhanger
they
if
can
they're
afford,
able to
what
get these
deposits
steps
they
or
can
not.
afford,
I just know that they are.
and all sorts of stuff like that. So
I lean towards maximum optionality.
I agree.
Stay in the city.
because I agree, because I think we have a lot of good options tomorrow, but it's not like we have a clear path to victory.
There's so many uncertainties.
So it's a
It's
lot
true.
down to like how their challenges
Luck
go.
and how they
Let's
do.
keep our options
so
open.
we need to find
There's a
out
huge
if they
pool
do
of
this
options. We don't know what we're
challenge
doing. We
correctly.
don't know where
and
we're
I have a feeling
going.
we're about to get.
So-
But I hope their
right
challenge
here.
is going poorly right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
95, 96, 97, 12, 87, 88, 89.
He seems like he's keeping
ready.
his pace very well. I feel like Adam does a very
Stop.
good job of keeping pace. Okay, so the timer has to be stopped between 27
my
minutes
God.
and 33 minutes.
Yeah, I'm counting in my head.
He did it. They 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 did it. No way. He's so accurate. He's so. They're fucking killing this shit. Are you kidding me? They're killing me.
It absolutely got.
I was at 27 minutes.
That's
You would've lost.
crazy.
Yeah, just
30
barely.
minutes, period.
Oh my God, that's insane. That's insane.
So Ben, what is that?
He's so.
$3,000.
He
That's
would
a
be a
cool
perfect pace.
3K
That is
in the bank.
3K.
And Ben, we now have $4,264
$4,264.
with our flight already booked to Brisbane. That is enough for us to do the whole run tomorrow.
That's
Steal all 3 of their territories, I believe.
right. That was huge.
What'd I
He just
tell
walked
you?
30-minute
It's the
pace
desert
without looking
power.
at a
We
clock.
harnessed
We
the
have
desert power, as
Perfect.
in Dune,
30
as
minutes.
written.
we have cultivated
In
desert
Dune.
power. Ben, the amount of
Yes.
desert power we've cultivated,
The
unbelievable.
Dune,
Dune,
the Dune,
Dune,
the
Dune,
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 Dune. Okay, that was a good cliffhanger.
Hello, YouTube. I am speaking to you from an undisclosed
Okay,
location.
let's do their Nebula read.
To tell you about some exciting news. The finale is up right now on Nebula. You can go watch the finale right now on Nebula. You just have to go sign up for Nebula, and you can watch the finale right now.
Where do they sign up?
You can sign up at nebula.tv/. Real engineering?
No, jet
It's
lag.
nebula.tv/jetlag. Go sign up at nebula.tv/jetlag.
What's the discount?
It's 30% off. No, it's 40% off, and that comes down to only $30 a year, which is like
What is the month?
$2.75.
50 cents,
Only
$2.50.
it's only $2.50 a month. It's a great deal.
Tell 'em about the finale again.
You should go sign up right now.
Bubba!
You'll get access to the finale. The
Doom,
finale's up
doom,
right now
doom,
on Nebula.
doom,
And
doom.
there's also
Thanks for
a whole
tuning
bunch
in,
of other great
Bubba.
content from creators that you love.
Name 3 of them.
The Lindsay,
I think
Ellis,
this is a Dune reference. I'm not quite sure. I
Real
haven't
Engineering,
watched them.
And
Yeah.
Say another one.
Neo.
No, but what is
Okay,
this? It looks like
and
a
you can
hostage
go sign up right now
situation.
at nebula.tv/jetlag. Nebula.tv.
Tell Nancy.
Or maybe it's just supposed to be a hostage. Maybe it's just a hostage
creators, and
situation.
it's
That's funny.
the best way to get access to jet lag.
I used to huff them.
And also our after show podcast which is called The Layover, and it's got Toby on there for one more episode. Nebula.tv/jetlag. Nebula.tv/jetlag. Go sign up right now. Go.
Don't do that. I don't.
Thank you for your support.
Very bad for you. Wow. And then a lead bug.
We're gonna pop on over to
Oh, that was a good one. That was such a good freaking episode. I think 2 of the most exciting things that have happened this season just happened in that episode, okay? Not only did they have a bunch of Dune references, which I just don't get because I haven't seen the films yet. I've heard that they're good. So maybe I'll watch them. But we'll see. Literally a bogey on the first hole. Adam, you are good at golf. That is crazy. And then walking a 30-minute pace, like perfectly. Adam is an athlete, guys. Okay? He's a freaking athlete, and he needs to admit that he's an athlete. Sam and Toby step back. They're with the smarts. They showed off their smarts with the countries. They showed off their smarts with Australian slang. They showed off their smarts with science. So they're the smart group. Ben and Adam, they're the athletes. It's bronze against brains at this point, okay? And I think they're standing actually pretty neck and neck. And I'm really, really excited for this next episode. This episode was, I think personally, was one of the more exciting ones. Like, that golf game was insane. And they're literally out in the outback. On top of that, they already have their flight booked. Like, they're out of there with $4,400 or something like that? Like, maybe $4,200? I don't know, something like around that number. That's a lot of money to be putting down in these territories. So I have a really good feeling about their strategy and about what's going on. But at the same time, I'm always just nervous. I'm always just nervous for my boys. So I hope you enjoyed these 2 episodes of the season 10. Bubba, I've loved jet lag. This was a crazy episode. Wasn't it such a crazy episode, Bubba? It was crazy. Like, it was so exciting. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much. And again, thank you for 500 subs. That's huge. All of the love and support that this channel has gotten over the last year has meant the most to me. I look forward to streaming every single day, but we stream 3 times a week. I'm going to be coming at you a lot more this week, though. Bye, Fairy. You're supposed to be at breakfast right now. Let's see, Bubba. When's the next Terraria stream? I can't wait. The next Terraria stream is probably going to be tomorrow, to be honest. Like, we just were taking, a little bit of break so I can get up on the editing with it. I've posted a couple of them, and I might as well post another one, right? We can finish it up. So, again, can't wait for the next episode. I really think that this upcoming episode is going to be their season finale. If not, they might have broken it up into 2 parts. So we'll see. Fairy, I'll be at the stream. Good. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for being here. It, again, means everything to me. So, you know what I always say, and we're going to be changing the sayings over here. We changed the channel name already, so we're going to be doing some adjustments. It'll be well worth it. The stream room will be set up. I'm really excited for that. But with that being said, it's been your girl Chip, also known as Hot Chips and Stories, because my 2 favorite things in the entire world are hot chips and telling stories. And I'd like to thank you for listening to mine tonight. And until next time, which will be tomorrow, we'll play some Terraria. I promise. All right? I promise. All right. Good night, y'all. Get some sleep. Okay? It's late. Wherever you're at, it's late. Good night. Listen to some drum and bass. Listen to some house music. Fall asleep to house music. It'll be good.